I took up for you, though. I took up for you, and I said that you were the most wonderful man I'd ever known, and if he got to know you, he'd probably like you.
He's not going to get to know me except in a very upfront, close position.
George, he's very big. He's very tall.
He is 6'5". He's nothing but a hormone. The guy is 6'5". Believe me, he's perfect for radio.
Now you know, of course, he's going to say really mean things about you.
I don't care. Do you think I care? Howard, I don't care. You have met your match right here. Howard, stop picking on the little guy. Stand up to a guy your size, Howard.
Whoa, George.
Okay, now that's enough said about that.
I told you not to be stupid, you.
Hi. Well, I wish I was. It's Al Lewis, also known as Grandpa Munster, and welcome to another Howard Stern show. I have to tell you this. Now, the first thing that I do in the morning, I don't know what you do. The first thing I do in the morning is I turn on the radio. Second thing I do, obviously I go to the bathroom, right? The third thing I do is I get out of bed. Oh, here's Howard Stern. Oh.
Hey now, baby. Yeah. Hey now. I gotta get myself psyched up. Hey now. I take this, I got an office all the way in the back of the building. I'm like far away from here. And I take this long walk down the hall coming in here. Sometimes it feels like a man walking to the gas chamber.
Yeah, you're the dead man walking.
Yeah, I said that to Tony this morning. I said to her, this is the worst part of my day. I said, it's like walking to school knowing you got a big exam. I hate it.
Oh, boy.
I don't know about you, but I hate first getting on the air. I hate it.
No, you make it easy for me because you always start.
Oh, right.
Time it.
There you go. Well, for me, it's the worst. I just sit there and
You're
go,
gonna be the first one to open your mouth.
Nah. Once we're into it, I'm okay.
Yeah.
It's just, like, I just go, oh, man.
Yeah, I can imagine because, you know, the idea of having to start a show every day.
Yeah. And also, on the days that I know I've got to do tremendous hours after the show, of like almost the same thing I do here, I've got to, I'm taping a TV special today where I'm generating all the comedy, you know what I mean? So it's like I'm sitting there going, oh, man, it's going to be a long day trying to be Mr. Wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy. You know what I mean? Like, hey, I got to make stuff happen.
Mr. Happy is just the opposite.
And whenever they have me doing stuff, it's always like, hey, let's fly by the seat of our pants and see what you do.
It's over the top.
Yeah. It's never, let's have something play. It's always, you get in there and I know something will happen.
Mix it up.
And I go, well, what if something doesn't happen? Oh, that won't happen. Something
well,
always...
you know what? You make it easy for people because they know you'll always make something happen.
Yeah.
So they can sit back. So we're going to see Howard today. Let's not do anything.
Yeah, I'm doing this. I don't want to give away what I'm doing, but I'm doing a special today where I have to interact with people spontaneously and make things happen.
Yeah.
And I'm like... Because I was talking to the guy who's producing the show, and I said, well...
Got anything in mind?
I said, this was my idea in the first place. I said, well, it was a good idea, but I thought it would be like one segment. And he goes, no, this is going to be a whole show. Because we know when you get in there, it's going to be funny. And I go, well, what are we going to exactly do? He goes, don't worry, once you get in there, I know it's going to be funny.
Oh, boy. Well, that's confident.
Yeah.
Now you feel like Jerry Lewis.
Yeah. And I'll be like, whoa!
Oh, wow. You wonder why he walks around doing the Nutty Professor all day.
He's gone insane. People drove him crazy. Maybe I like Jerry Lewis more than I know. Yeah. All right, anyway, I got to take a break, Robin, before I get everything started. And believe me, I have a whole thing I pulled last night. In between everything, these are all my notes for today's show.
Wow.
That's right.
Looks like a big pile of trash.
Yeah, and it is. Most of it's garbage.
Wow.
All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1, The Eagle.
612 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 618 at 97.1, The Eagle.
You're listening to a man who was sexually abused as a child. By himself, Howard Stern.
right, thank you. You're on the air.
Hello, Howard. I just called to find out if there's anything in the works about you getting on the air here in Seattle.
Well, there's something in the works for me to be on in every market in the country. That's the only reason I'm still doing radio, quite frankly. That's the appeal to me.
That's the goal that you have not accomplished?
Yes, I still cannot believe that I am not on in markets like Seattle, St. Louis, what was I saying the other day? There was a big market I couldn't believe I was on. I mean, we just added Detroit, which was a major feather in our cap.
Yeah, and we've been fighting for that for a long time.
Yeah, and look at this cap.
It's a mess.
It's a major feather in my messy cap. But, you know, it used to really bother me. We were not in Detroit. And there was like...
It took Chicago. It took a long time.
Yeah, Chicago took a long time. And I really want Atlanta. For some reason, I have it in my head. Maybe because my relatives are there.
But not only that, it's a major hub of the South. You know, we don't have that.
Yeah, that makes me cuckoo. Although there's been some recent discussion in Atlanta about us coming there, so maybe my dream will come true.
We're not in Utah?
Yeah, all of Utah.
I figure since the radio or the movie screening went so well up here, somebody would have got the bright idea that maybe the radio show would go over well because it's really bleak up here in the radio world.
Well, it's funny, since the movie has been creating such a big industry buzz. In fact, I was watching one of the TV shows last night, like Hard Copy. They were talking about how people are saying that this might be the big blockbuster of the year and all this stuff. You know, I mean, that's all hype, and you don't know whether to believe it or not, but the movie is so good that if word does get out, I think more than just my audience will go.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
And that the movie opens up other radio markets.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You know, I already see there's a lot of buzz. There's been a lot of activity.
Did the book do anything to open up more radio markets?
Yeah, it did. And so it's weird. I don't know.
I can't remember exactly what went on after that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to be.
Is there anything I can do besides buy a radio station?
You could buy a radio station.
Why
That'd be
would
cool.
you stop? Buy a radio station.
Yeah, why not buy one? You get a lot of money. All you need is
a couple of your friends.
All you need is about $80 million. What's that?
I'll write the check today.
Yeah. All you have to do is have OJ kill a family member and then get the money from him.
Yeah, I'll sue.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks. I love you guys. F. Jackie.
Thank you.
Hey, how do you love us if you're in Seattle?
I just moved up here from Vegas, and out there I heard the show. I heard the entire show every day, so I'm kind of in shock up here.
Yeah.
I can't even get you on. They don't even have the E channel. I got TCI cable now.
Yeah, that's why we did the test screening up in Seattle. Nobody knew who I was. Yeah. We wanted to see if people liked the movie, and they did.
It's bleak up here. They need you guys.
Thanks.
Take care.
Take care. That's why all that sad music comes out of Seattle. Because they don't have us.
People are miserable there.
Right, they're so angry.
And there's no us.
Seattle has this weird impression of itself. They're, you know how they say, like, Chicago is a second city and they have a second city mentality, and, you know. Seattle sees themselves as intellectually superior to the rest of the country, that they are, you know, what's the word, per capita, like smarter, more upscale, higher income. There's a lot of intelligent people there, supposedly. And they see themselves as like sophisticated audiences from movies. That's why most movies never test in Seattle. They don't like it.
Right?
It's considered the toughest audiences. It's just because they all consider themselves not moviegoers, but film critics. You know, and they will critique.
What else is there to do there?
Yeah, I got this whole rap.
Analyze the film.
I got this whole rap from the research company. I'm sitting in a little tiny room in this movie theater. And I'm sitting in the back, and the research guy is just sitting there, you know, schmoozing me, and he goes, "Yes, we once tested a film in Seattle. It went horribly, and it's not indicative of audiences anywhere else in the world because these people consider themselves movie critics, and they will criticize."
Well, did the movie go on to great success, even though it did badly in
That's what he was saying. And so when our results came back in Seattle, and they were through the roof, and all of a sudden it was like, "Wow, oh, Seattle!" I said, "Yeah." So. Like, that was considered like a big deal because Seattle is such a bad testing community. See, because you don't want a bunch of people to sit there and think they're movie critics and have to criticize something.
Yeah.
But in our case, it didn't matter much. So.
It's really funny because everybody's getting ready for the premiere of Private Parts here.
Yeah, I now know how tickets will be distributed to my fans.
Is that right?
Yeah, I know all this stuff, and I will reveal it on... Yeah, very soon. Let's put it that way. I don't remember the exact
So you
date.
got to stay tuned.
Yeah, you got to stay tuned, and I think you'll.
You'll be pleased?
Yeah, I got a big extravaganza planned.
I was hearing some of the planning yesterday.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's going to be a big deal.
It's going to be crazy.
Yep. It's going to be, wow. Wow.
I don't know if I should go. It's going to be too much.
Too much for you. I don't know if you can be there. You're not hip enough.
Too much excitement.
That's right. You can't handle it. Oh, man. It'll be a media orgy, from what I understand.
Well, yeah, because I was out doing one of those premieres last night. It was the premiere of When We Were Kings, the Ali film, when Ali and Foreman fought in Zaire. It's a documentary.
Yeah, I hear that's pretty good.
Which is really incredible. But, I had to go through this press gauntlet. And everybody was saying, oh, yeah, we'll be at Private Parts. The next time I see you, we'll be standing on line, waiting for you to go into the premiere of Private Parts.
Yeah. That's going to take, in fact, I was talking to the guys from Paramount. They said that takes an hour and a half for me to work that entire line. Because they're going to want some time with me. Yeah. Which is fine.
An hour and a half?
Yeah, just for that.
You'll be too tired to see the movie.
Yeah, I know. So, what was I going to tell you? Oh, yeah, so I heard, so Gary said he saw you with a date there.
Here we go again.
That was the big story around the station this morning.
I knew it. I said, that little Baba Booey, he won't be able to sleep tonight.
I know. He goes, so I saw Robin with a date last night. I go, who was the date?
That's no date.
And it was a Robin spotting. It was that guy, the newscaster guy. He's back in your life.
He's not back in my life. He's always been in my life.
That's the one you're really hot for.
Oh, here we go. Troy and
Roberts.
I are old.
Oh, there he
friends.
is. There's Troy Roberts right now at the premiere. Is that him from the premiere last night?
I don't know where that's from. They told me they had flashed a picture of him up before.
Wow. Handsome man. You know who he looks like? Tom Cruise.
He's so good looking, Howard.
Yeah.
He really is.
Gary got hot for him last night.
Yeah.
No, he's tall and in good shape and handsome.
Oh, there he is. Is he with Robin?
That's last night, yeah.
Oh, wow. Athletic, young. Look at that look. Gazing for his Robin. Now, what is he doing? Like standing there while Robin's being interviewed?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's great. That's Mr. Quivers.
Oh,
Troy Quivers. So you mean he's just standing there while Robin's being interviewed?
Yeah.
Mr. Big Newscaster. Meanwhile, no one's paying attention to him.
Oh, stop it.
How's that feel, buddy?
I tried to get him to come over. He wouldn't come over.
No? Well, he's with his date. Well, where's Robin?
Well,
being interviewed.
She's being interviewed, but the camera guy that I was with was shooting Robin.
This poor guy. Imagine going, I never realized how hard it is to date you.
That's why I forget about it.
Oh. Why didn't you bring him over on your arm and say, this is Mr. Roberts?
They grab you and just drag you away.
Oh, poor Troy has nothing to do. Oh, my God, I feel horrible for this guy.
You should bring cards or something.
I didn't know this was going to happen. I would never...
Oh, good. He found someone to talk to. Another black guy. Good. That's good.
Oh, my God.
Brother.
I hope you looped this. This wasn't actually what was happening.
No, this is what was happening.
The camera guy that I was with was shooting Robin. I said, no, shoot him.
Yeah. Good move, man. Hey, my brother.
That's why he's like just on him the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. I feel bad for the guy.
It's terrible to go out with
Let
me.
me tell you something, though. It must have made him excited, though, on some level.
No, we are just buddies. Oh, that laugh at
you. Never did him?
No.
Boy, what are you waiting for? Why would you be just buddies with that hunk of man? That hunk of man meat. You can't get him into the sack after a night like that?
No.
You take him to a premiere?
Quite frankly, I have to get into the sack so I can be here.
Right.
Doesn't meet my requirements.
Oh, excuse me. What requirements?
We don't know. No one knows what the hell they are, but no one seems to meet them.
Oh, please. He's one of the sweetest people I know.
Yeah, no wonder.
No wonder what?
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's funny, though.
He's jealous.
I'm just so excited seeing this picture up there, seeing her in the hot seat. I don't care what happens.
Right. That's funny. No one meets my requirements. No one knows what they are, but they don't meet them.
It's a secret. It's a mystery.
That is one of the funniest things you've ever said.
This poor guy.
You were funny.
We're watching a videotape. This guy's on a date with Robin.
This is horrible. You're going to make it worse for me in my life.
And Robin's like being interviewed, and this guy's just standing there picking his nose. Yeah. And he's a newscaster. What does he work for? CBS, right?
He works for CBS Evening News.
Yeah. He's a real good-looking guy, though. Look at that little freckles.
Oh, yeah.
He's a black dude, too, but he's like very light-skinned. That's held in high regard in the black community.
Here we go again with your
I know
retro
that.
thinking.
No, I read that in your book.
That is from the 60s, you don't know.
Oh. I still think it applies. Does he have a nose job, Robin? Seriously. Look at that nose. That's a white man's nose. He has white features, but with a tan skin, which is perfect.
And he had just gotten back from Florida. He was even more tan.
Oh, you mean he tans?
What the hell did you do to yourself?
He doesn't want to get dark, does he?
He doesn't care.
Really?
No.
Sure. He doesn't want to be that dark. Like, white people in the Midwest would be scared.
Why did he burn himself up?
I don't know. Foolish. Who did he go to?
Pretty good there with a tan. Looked funny when I saw him.
That's a tan?
Yeah.
I just thought he was a black guy.
No, that's it. He's tanned there.
Oh, you found somebody to talk to. So happy. Yeah, I'm sitting here waiting for Robin. Yeah.
He did say that, did you? You can read his lips.
Yeah, Robin's being interviewed by everyone and I'm being ignored.
He's been out with me before. He knows the drill.
Right. That's good. Good for you.
Oh, please.
Good for you.
It's not an aphrodisiac to guys, let me tell you.
No? Yeah, it probably isn't.
No, women might get off on that. Guys do not.
I just want to go out with some young chick and have her stand there like that while I'm being interviewed.
Women will get hot for you for that,
right.
yeah. But not guys.
Guys go, hey, what am I doing, man?
What the hell am I doing here?
Right. I'll hang in there. Maybe she'll give me some. I can
but
become my
he's
friend.
very sweet about it. He doesn't. He doesn't get all.
He's not a douchebag.
No.
But he could have any girl and he wants you.
He
That's
doesn't.
impressive.
We're just buddies.
Well, he's not trying to get in your pants.
No.
Oh, please.
No.
I don't believe that.
All right.
What guy hangs around?
I don't know.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
I don't.
But he's not trying.
If I don't get any after a date, I'm gone.
I've known Troy for how many years? 7 years. 6 years.
You've never kissed him?
We kiss like, hi, goodbye.
On the lips?
Maybe. Maybe not.
No tongues?
No.
You've never tongued him?
No.
You've never experienced his tongue in your mouth?
No.
You swear?
Here's my hand.
Really?
Here's my hand.
Jeez. Baby, baby, baby. Whatever.
Baby,
that's your business. My dad. Love talk.
Yeah, he's like a little brother to me.
Who, my dad?
No, Troy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're not attracted to him.
I didn't say I wasn't attracted. I just said, but he's become like a brother.
Does he like women?
Of course he does.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I can't figure it out. Oh, how come he hasn't done it yet?
Stop that.
All that fine stuff.
I know if I was with you and you were attracted to me, I certainly wouldn't sit around and twiddle my thumbs. 7 years to make a move? Wow. You might be his sister, but incest is
bad.
is not unfamiliar to you.
Hey, but nothing I want to revisit.
Yeah.
There you go.
If your father looked like that, you'd be in the sack with him.
My father did look like that.
Did he really?
Yeah. Father was a very handsome man.
Well, what are you complaining about?
Oh, be quiet.
Had a great date.
Wasn't my type. Don't like blue collar guys.
Mr. Ham Hand. With your ham. Blue collar type.
Butt cheek.
All right. Enough of your date. So what happened? You went to the movie with him and then you just said goodnight and that was it?
Yeah. We hung out beforehand and then...
Would you go to dinner?
Well, yeah, I had a little snack or something.
You're having a great life.
I am?
Yes.
Oh.
Trust me. Compared to mine, you're having a picnic.
Well, I'm glad you're jealous.
Oh.
That makes me feel good. You know how, like, when some guy says they want your wife, you feel good? When you're jealous of my life, I feel good.
I was in meetings all day planning the premiere, and then I was putting together this special. There's going to be a Making of Private Parts special on television. It's been sold around the country, about 90% of the country.
Wonderful.
And it's quite good, actually. But I was working on that for a while, and...
These things aren't exciting to you? I mean, how many people...
No, being on a date with a good-looking girl is exciting. That's exciting. I don't mind working on a special if afterwards as a reward. I went home and got yelled at for being gone too long.
You were gone all weekend, now you're gone all day. The kids.
Well, what are you going to be there for if everybody's just yelling?
I know. I got to figure out a way to stay in the city.
You got to somehow work it so you get appreciated.
Yeah. Oh, God, my nose is running. All right, I got to take a break. We'll get everything. I got a whole bunch of things to talk to you about. We'll start that right after these words.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1 The Eagle.
634 at The Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 642 at 97.1 The Eagle.
You're listening. You are listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Excuse me, sir. What I said was...
To the Howard Stern Show.
Hey, Gorilla, can we make that hot water thing happen? Although, come in here.
She's not doing the hot water?
He forgets. After a couple of days, I think he forgets.
I knew this.
Yeah, he's wacky. He's a wacky kid.
I jokingly said it the other day. I said, well, you know, while you're razzing him, you'll get it, but then he'll slack off.
He'll slack off.
Needs more airtime, I think.
Yeah, he needs to be reminded constantly. God, this wind is still blowing on me.
Oh, yeah? Is it warmer?
It's like a little warmer, but the wind blows on you, so you get a chill. So Tom, of course, came in yesterday to look things over, but nothing gets done. I know an air conditioning guy. Oh, there you are. There's Mr. Hot Water now. Sit down, genius. I sent Gorilla out to help Stuttering John last night.
Yes.
This is the funniest thing. This kid can't even read.
I couldn't read the questions.
You can't read the questions? They're typed. How hard is it to read a question?
First of all,
I know. Last
Like
time he
retarded.
got me in the line, he asked me a question. I said, what?
Yeah, well, he screwed up everything.
I couldn't read the questions because they were typed so small. Second of all, it was a copy of a fax.
So here's what happened. If you can't read them, ask somebody.
I couldn't see them.
How come
It
Stuttering
wasn't
John could see them?
Maybe he likes to read small print. I can't. It was a fax.
Anyway,
I copied the fax.
You gotta listen
it was
to this.
blurry.
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, listen to this.
It's true.
So if the sentence doesn't make sense, why would you say it? Anyway, Gorillo.
He wouldn't know.
We sent Gorillo and Stuttering John out because we had two events last night with celebrities. One is called the Red Ball. That's where John got smacked around last year.
Oh, no.
Remember by that guy, that old guy.
I thought you meant again. No, it just was happening last
Yeah, right. And the Red Ball is at the Plaza. That's some sort of charity event.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other event was the premiere that you went to last night with your boyfriend there.
Muhammad Ali?
No, Troy. And Gorilla and John were working it. And what the idea was, Gorilla would try to get some celebrities, and John would get some celebrities. And Gorilla would always read from the bottom of the list of questions, and John would read from the top. So therefore, even if they hit the same celebrity...
I screwed up twice.
Yeah, I heard John had to yell at Gorilla, because Gorilla kept asking from the top of the list.
Well, I would get to the same celebrity and
they would
the same question.
be like, hey, the guy over there just asked me.
Yeah, it would have worked great. It would have worked great if he just read from the bottom of the list.
I screwed up.
So when you say you can't read because the writing is too small, and why did you screw that up?
I wish I could tell you what goes on in my head, but
right.
You can't even decipher.
It's like I told myself read from the bottom, and then once celebrities got there, the only thing I could focus on was the first question, and that's what came out of my mouth.
You could see he gets really nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, really nervous.
Right.
Whoa! I gotta ask a question.
All right, so here, let me take you to the event. The first guy that Gorilla goes to something called the Red Ball. He gets a hold of a guy named Marty Richards, who last year smacked around John.
Yes.
I asked him the wrong question.
You did now. Here's Gorilla screwing up because.
Come here. Can I show you the page?
I saw the page. I corrected all the questions.
Yeah, I know. See how small it's typed and how much is on one page?
I see.
And like you have.
What is it, John?
That's so you could fit a lot of people on one page. So you're not flipping through 20 pages.
Of course.
You know.
I mean, big deal. So it's
big
written
deal.
small.
So like you have like 2 seconds to find what question you want to ask them.
Yeah.
And
What do you want? The questions on Billboard?
Would you rather have? You could read that.
I hate to interrupt, Howard.
Yeah.
Gorilla isn't even aware of his mistake. He's there was a typo on the page. He got that wrong, but he's not aware of the larger mistake.
Yeah, right. That this is Sally. This is not Sally Jesse Raphael. So
I know that.
So Marty Richards
it's
comes
right
up.
next to each other.
Please.
What did
So
you do?
Marty Richards goes up, and Gorilla, we have a bunch of questions for Marty Richards.
Yeah, geared towards the fact that he had that run-in with John last night.
Yeah, so here it is. It's like, here, Marty Richards. Are you still attacking people who ask questions at this event?
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever box a stutterer for charity? Have you ever considered taking pros? You know, like a lot of stuff. So Sally Jesse Raphael's questions are above. So Gorilla gets a hold of this guy, Marty Richards, and asks Sally Jesse Raphael questions.
Oh, man.
And
Why
the messed up thing is, he came over and he put his arm around me and he was all happy.
Yeah, he was ready to be interviewed. All right, let's listen anyway.
Marty, can I ask you a question for WXRK? Okay. Did they arrest the doctor who did that facial surgery? Will you ever try to show where you don't exploit? Oh boy, someone screwed up again. What's shite trash?
Shite trash?
It's a typo.
Let's see if there's a typo.
It is.
Would you ever try to do a show where you don't exploit white trash?
But it's
Do you listen to this show?
No, I don't. I'm busy getting hot water.
Jesus Christ. And gets the guy there and he goes, yeah. Do you? What happened to your facial surgery?
What did you even then? Didn't get out very well.
Did they ever arrest the facial
Did they
surgery?
arrest the doctor who did your facial surgery?
I'm a bundle of nerves, man.
You are really dumb. You're incredibly stupid.
Okay, I'm so stupid.
Yeah, you are. You don't think you're
stupid? I can't even tie my shoe.
You don't think you're stupid?
No.
Be honest.
Yeah, I do think I'm stupid.
Oh,
How can I work here and not think I'm stupid?
No, I mean, your IQ is low. I know that, but some people can rise above their physical IQ. Like, I don't have a high IQ, but I can at least read off a piece of paper.
It was too small. I couldn't.
Do you have a problem with seeing?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
You do? You can't read
you wear
this?
glasses.
It's hard enough for me to read a sentence. It's bad enough when it's small, and I have to really.
It's not that small. It's the size of a book print.
Yeah.
Would you rather be shuffling? Would you rather be shuffling?
I had a problem with it. Maybe some people can read it. I could.
Would you rather be shuffling through 900 pages?
Yes.
Are you telling us
if
you
I have
never
if I have the questions, I do much better if there's one if the one person
there's
on
one
page.
question on a page.
Yeah, even better, one word on a page. Okay.
Really? You're retarded.
Okay.
God.
What was your hair in your eyes?
No.
Totally. I couldn't see a damn thing.
Oh, man.
I guess you don't read books.
No, actually, I do.
How do you read them? You haven't blown up?
I take my sweet ass time. That's
right.
what I do.
Oh, I bet. What? All right, here is Gorilla with Gregory Peck.
Okay.
Famous actor.
Now, you got to send a security guard literally pushing me constantly to get away from him. Will you ever try to do a show where you don't exploit shite trash?
That's white trash. He can't figure out that it's white trash.
I know that. I obviously know it's white trash. I'm showing
do?
Ganji that is a typo there.
Oh, I see.
Oh, boy.
Way to think on your feet.
It was already gone. He was already gone.
Shite trash.
It's. Mr. Peck, I ask you a question from WXRK. Who will go first, Jimmy Stewart or Frank Sinatra? I'm not pushing. You were pushing me.
So he didn't answer?
No, the security guy was pushing me away.
Wow.
Like the first thing that I do, they say to me when I get there is, don't step on these bricks or you get arrested. You know, it's like.
I got to say, Howard,
these bricks.
I'm pulling this tape for you right now. Steve is he's just a bundle of energy, and he's dying to fight with somebody. You know, he's just a confrontational guy.
Yeah.
So, what you would do when you go to one of these events is, if the guards start giving you a hard time, maybe you want to become a little invisible, move to the other side.
Right.
You know what? He's arguing with these guys. They're arguing over.
He's desperately trying to get something to go.
He's arguing over a square foot of land, and they're telling him they're going to call. He goes, "You call the cops. I dare you. I dare you to call the cops." He's like arguing with this guy.
Why are you doing that, man?
The guy comes out. It wasn't even nice. It wasn't even like,
you're missing,
could you please stay over here?
You're missing the big picture.
Like, okay.
Once they know you're a troublemaker, they're not going to let anyone near you. The idea is to.
They already knew I was a troublemaker. They knew where I was from. They knew it.
Right. But boy, there's no telling you anything.
No,
how to read.
And they knew I couldn't read either.
You know when you're there. It's like they came up to me.
The print is too small. They
know I was a troublemaker.
And Zally Jizzy Ravioles was right on top of his.
I screwed up. What else do you want me to say? I had a problem reading the small print.
It was a typo.
Maybe some people like the small print.
Here's Carol Alt, who also is in my movie.
Sure.
I wouldn't even talk to her.
Really?
She got pissed.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, she's a big star.
Why? She is now.
Yeah, now she's in Private Parts.
Hey, Carol, can I ask you a question from WXRK?
Sure.
Okay. Do you ever allow yourself to be photographed during your period?
Oh, goodness. What kind of question is that?
Come on, Carol. Do you ever sell breast examinations?
You have a cell. Yeah. The question is, do you ever give yourself breast examinations?
You know what? He asked me that question. I said, what are you saying? And he said, do you ever sell your breast cancer examinations? I was like, what are you talking about?
Do you ever think that what you're saying doesn't make any sense?
Yeah.
So why don't you go to a different question if you can't understand it? You don't know how to read the word self?
No.
I really couldn't figure out what he was talking about.
Why would a woman sell her breast examination?
Well, wouldn't you want to feel her up?
Yeah, but
What?
In fact, I think...
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
I have no
think
answer.
That what he
I have no
interpreted
answer.
the question to mean, because he said to me, do you ever sell your breast examination for cancer?
We're going to get to yours because it's on here.
I was like, what?
All right, here's Deborah Norville.
Okay.
Whoa, can I say something about it?
Yeah.
She did the most rudest thing I've ever seen anybody do.
The most rudest thing?
The most rudest.
What? Say that again?
Whatever.
No, say it again.
She did the most rude thing I've ever seen anybody ever do.
All right.
Okay, she's decked out in this gigantic gown with this huge fur coat. She had her hands in her pocket. She just got out of a limo.
Yeah.
And this little old lady comes over and says, "Me, please, can I have your autograph?" And she goes, "My hands are cold. I don't want to take them out of my pockets."
Wow.
Yeah, I heard she...
And then the lady...
You know, she interviewed me. In fact, they've been running the interviews on TV.
Uh-huh.
But I heard that she's incredibly difficult.
I could see it. She wasn't nice at all.
What do you got to be difficult about?
I heard she's pretty rough on people. That's what I heard.
Well, she had a tough time. I guess she's taking
this little old lady, she had to be about 80 years old. She's waiting outside in the freezing cold for like an hour and a half.
But hey, Debbie's hands were cold.
And she just gets out of this limo with this fur coat. And she's like, my hands are cold.
She had the air conditioning on in that limo.
Who was telling me a story that she's so tough to work with that she yells at people? Someone was giving me a whole bad rap on her.
See, and I thought it was really funny. After the birthday show, she wrote me this like handwritten note saying, you know, how hard it must be to book the show and what a great show it was and what a great time she had.
Right. So that's nice. So there you go. There's a nice story.
She's nice to us.
Yeah. Well, believe me, I had to win her over. It took about an hour of an interview. She's a real ice princess.
Well, you know, it's interesting because, she does have that sort of stick in the
like I said to her,
kind of attitude.
I said, hey, Deborah, she was in the middle of interviewing me. I said to her, has there ever been a situation in your life where there was a man you couldn't get? And she went, no.
Yeah, she doesn't know adversity.
Yeah, right. No, not really. Can't think of one.
I can't think of a bad moment.
I was like, wow, at least that's honest. What are you giving me here?
So this is Grillo arguing with one of the guards, just to show you how angry he gets.
Can I say something first?
Yeah.
It wasn't even like two other security guards came up to me after this guy and goes, dude, could you just please...
Let's see.
But this guy came up to me like a little Nazi, like in my face going... Don't you go over here. You don't go this. You'll be arrested. Like right away.
Have you ever seen a worse case of short man's complex?
Nothing.
No, this guy was shorter than me.
There is no, you're not getting it.
I thought this was bald man's complex.
This is public sidewalk. No, I can't walk that. No. You're not allowed on this spot. It's like being in a hotel.
You get a cop.
So right when the guy goes, you're not allowed on this spot. Okay, I'll move off. Just move off.
I was off. That's the whole point. But like, I could walk on it. It's
move again.
You're never wrong, are you?
Nope.
You tell him something, you have him telling me that I can't walk on you. If I call a cop now, you get locked up. I doubt that. You call a cop. I'm not worried about getting locked up, but I think you're worried about me walking on you, so you can call a cop.
He's Napoleon. Yeah.
Not doing anything wrong. I don't have a gun. There's not a knife in my pocket. Not doing anything wrong. If someone doesn't want to talk to me, they don't have to talk to me. I understand that, but...
He's being nice. I'm just asking if you could stay back a little.
And so I'm not being that bad.
You're the mouse who roared.
But you're making us beg the girl of yourself.
No, I'm not. I've seen John make a big spectacle of it.
Well, you have to be like John.
Don't bring me into this.
You have to be like John, right?
I'm not being like John.
Mm-hmm. I hear John's like your hero.
I look up to him,
Yeah. John taught him how to network himself and all kinds of things.
Wow.
Yeah.
John's teaching somebody something?
Well, you know how John like sort of somehow worms his way into everyone's life?
Yeah.
He's somehow associated with the show. Now Gorilla's doing that.
I see.
Gorilla's at all the parties and all the...
Well, yeah, I know he does a lot of
He's way more
socializing.
advanced than me.
But I know he's learned from you.
But he's way more advanced.
Gorilla's at every party in town.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta, try to make money some other way.
I have nada.
Make money.
Well, that's how I go out. I meet different
all right,
people.
So here is John and Gorillo.
Oh, here's the nightmare.
At the, here's John and Gorillo.
I think next is Deborah Norville.
Oh, we didn't do Deborah Norville.
yeah.
Oh, thank you. Deborah Norville.
Do you ever allow yourself to be photographed during your period?
Howard was on my show this week, you know that.
Oh, come on, so let me ask you a couple of questions. Why would you do that?
Nothing to do with that,
Oh, I'm not an idiot.
Wow.
Yeah, you just said it. Did you hear that? She goes, my hands are too cold. I can't take my hands out of my pocket. Do you ever sell breast exams for cancer?
Talk to Howard.
Oh, come on.
Ask him how he liked the show.
Gosh. Do you ever sell breast exams?
Did you ever hear? I said, Gorilla, what are you trying to say?
Yeah, think about it. Sit down and think about what you're saying.
Do you ever sell breast exams for cancer?
That's what I thought was on the paper. I told you I'm dyslexic. You could believe me.
Yeah, but I mean, if it doesn't make any sense to you, maybe check again. Reading comprehension.
I have none.
Yeah, do
I have to listen when I read.
No, but dude, if you don't
I have to read it several times. It doesn't come the first time.
It's a low IQ. My God.
It has nothing to do with an IQ. I can read it and understand it once I do it a couple of times.
So do it.
From the time it's on the paper till the time it gets to my head, it just takes a couple of times.
How many times had he read it by the time he asked me the question?
Yeah. How many times did you read it by the time you got to Robin?
Several, and it still didn't get in there.
Still didn't get in there.
You don't understand, like,
if you know that about yourself.
You know when you're watching a movie and something comes on the screen and you got to read it.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm in the movie theater, I'm screwed because I'll miss it. But like I just sit there, like I was watching Schindler's List the other night, and I have all these like paragraphs you have to read it, and my girlfriend's done, and I'm like still reading it. She goes, "Do you want me to read it to you?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Please, just do it."
You're dating an idiot.
Oh, yeah, he remembers every line from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's audio.
Because that movie's for idiots.
It's audio, not visual.
Oh. Audio.
Not visual.
I interpret it my own way. I digest the questions and I spit it out in my own inimitable
My auditory images.
What about that, when Star Wars starts? And
I never got that. I always missed it. I always missed it.
You don't get that, even after 100 times.
I still have to rewind it.
Because it's giant letters.
Exactly.
It's the slowest scroll, too. It's like 5 minutes.
God, you have no reading comprehension.
It's not that I don't comprehend what after I read it. It takes a long time.
Right. Reading is not fundamental.
No wonder nobody buys books anymore.
Man.
All right.
I read all the time.
I got to take a break, and when we come back, then you'll see John and Gorilla fighting with each other as they try to get to the celebrities, and they're both reading the same question. It's like the Three Stooges out there. It's the Three Stooges meets Danny Glover.
Coming
all right.
up.
Yeah, we'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle.
6:59 at the Eagle. This is Brad Baxter. It's 7:06 at 97.1 The Eagle.
We're back with The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Oh, boy. Someone screwed up again.
All right. This song's not kicking ass. This song doesn't kick ass. What is it?
Stone Rose.
You know what you ought to do? You ought to take my soundtrack. Every song on there kicks ass.
When can I do that?
Today?
Can I do that?
Yeah, I got some tracks. Just use the...
Just the intros.
Yeah, intros or even some of the breaks.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough. That's good.
I'm sure they have a whole thing without any vocals.
What?
I'm sure they have
I don't even need that.
It's not a matter of...
We don't need vocals.
Yeah, we don't need hours.
Yeah, shut up, John.
No, I'm saying I'm sure they have a whole...
All right, so let's get back to the... Let's get back to the...
Without vocals.
Nobody has time, John.
Right, John. We understand. We get it. You don't have to. You don't have to over-explain stuff to me. I'm pretty
We're not
smart.
Gorilla.
Yeah, we're not Gorilla.
Well, I was hanging out with Gorilla all night.
What's it like to have to be explained something 80 times?
I have to read it several
I
times.
don't understand it, dude. Just once and I get it. Boom. Got it. All right. Steve Gorillo and Stuttering John last night were at something called the premiere of Kings.
When we were Kings.
When We Were Kings is a Muhammad Ali movie. And Robin was there as well. And we said to Gorilla, help John out. Gorilla, you read from the bottom of the list of the questions. In case the same guy comes through, John will read from the top of the list. For example, like John Bon Jovi comes through. So John would start at the bottom of the list, Gorilla started at the top, or whatever it was, whatever the arrangement was.
Yeah.
But Gorilla screwed up and couldn't get it right.
I'm admitting I'm wrong.
He must have screwed up like 9 things.
No. Well, okay.
Come on.
But I'm admitting
the breast exam, Sally Jesse Raphael questions, everything.
I'm admitting
it. He was on the right page. He was reading the wrong thing.
Right.
The reason why I got so mad is I was there since 6 o'clock, so I've been there for 2 hours.
Well,
and I had this spot, like this great spot right next to the door.
Right.
So Gorilla comes and gets a spot across from me, like at the very end. So now I'm so far that I can't hear his questions, so he's asking wrong questions.
Well, he should know what to do.
You're right. I screwed up. Where else do you want me to go with this?
How many times can you screw up in one night?
I screwed up.
I mean, it's the
Fire
simplest
me.
job.
What can I tell you?
All right, you're fired.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. You wouldn't even know what to do. First of all, what is your game plan in life?
I'm going to act. How's that?
Really?
Why not?
Now you're an actor.
Act smarter.
Act smarter.
You know what his goal is?
There's your first assignment.
He already told us his goal.
What?
He wants to be in one of George Lucas's Star Wars trilogy films.
Well, getting me hot water should help him get that.
That's right. That's the first stepping stone.
Being here, I'm able to network with a lot of different people.
I got his stepping stone.
Skywalker.
Luke. The voice is with you.
Luke Waterfish.
You know what's funny about him? Not only does he want to be an actor, but he has a specific acting assignment he wants.
What?
He wants to be in a Star Wars.
Then he knows.
I said I would be a nice thing if it helps.
I'm Luke Waterfedger. I'm going to get you water, Luke. May the agua be with you.
You know what he would wind up being?
What?
He would wind up being a robot in one of those stupid costumes. I'd
be happy.
Yeah.
No problem.
Thank you, Mr. Where's Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I'll get him water.
Oh, R2-D2.
R2 Dumb 2. I'm R2 Dumb 2.
You know, we got to write a new Star Wars for him and put him in it.
You think Gorilla's the dumbest guy on the show?
On the show?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's not an insult, but look at the people. I mean,
You're dumb for having to think about it.
John goes, it's not an insult, but look at the people. Because, meanwhile,
He's one of the people.
Yeah.
In other words, you know.
What, with just such smart people on here?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh, there's a lot of very smart people.
Yeah,
on this
so.
show. I see. Yeah, Gary.
Okay, I take it back.
Yeah.
I was just kidding.
No, out of all the interns and everything, Gorilla's the stupidest?
That's fine. I'll take that.
I'd say he's the lightest up there.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to, you know, well, you know, nothing cruel, but you know what I mean, Grill.
Whatever.
I mean, you know, Amy's very smart, and you know,
Beth and Jen.
Yeah.
They're all bright
You
kids.
only have to explain things to them once.
They're all going to graduate college by the time they're, you know,
supposed
30.
to. Yeah, right. Imagine going to 7 years of college and you still haven't
I told
graduated.
Girl last night, I said, Girl, if I was your dad, I'd be smacking you around.
Right.
He's 25.
Well, why do you think they kicked him out of the house?
Well, you know,
I got out of the house.
It was funny.
Well, he's
because-
not.
You're not even allowed back in the house, are you?
What?
You're not allowed back in the house.
I'm sure if I had no place to go, my parents would take me back. You know what I'm saying? But my mom said, once you're gone, you're out. Goodbye.
Right.
And that was it.
But it's Hunter we're talking about. We're talking about 7 years at Hunter.
I know. You're not talking about Harvard.
It's not Harvard.
It's not a
But
tough school.
the other thing that I didn't understand was Gorilla was always telling me his father was threatening not to pay for any more school. Now,
Yes, my father hasn't. My
Can
father,
you blame him?
My father, after the middle of my fourth semester, said, "I'm not paying anymore." So
Yeah.
I've been. Yeah, you're right.
All your school report's done in crayon.
Yeah. He gave you 4 years of that joke of an
That's
education.
fine, you know. But
The guy's a good guy.
Absolutely.
I used to think of horrible things, and then when I realized he's in school 7 years, now I understand.
I mean, Gorilla's dad is a mailman, and he works damn hard for that money.
Right.
Very much so.
He didn't mean to have to pay for it the rest of your life.
Yeah. Poor guy trucking around mail so he could pay for that ridiculous education Gorilla's getting. I mean, that's a ball-breaking job.
Got me here.
Yeah. Got you here, all right. 7 years and you didn't graduate.
This numbnut goes to school and doesn't even ever find out what the requirements are for graduation. So he waits the first
2
years.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Didn't you ask? Like, when did you want to
I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want to go. Look, it wasn't like, you know how your parents said, okay, Howard, you better pick a college.
No, they never said that to me.
Nobody in your family ever said you're going to go to college.
No.
It's in,
Absolutely not. In fact, my sister, the same thing. My sister begged them for a college education.
Can I tell you exactly
My father
what
said,
happened?
if you want to go to college, you can go.
Can I tell you exactly what happened in my household? College was never mentioned once until May of 1990 when I was graduating. My father said, hey, you better get a job or I'm sending you to college. And I went, okay.
College is the punishment.
Yeah. He goes, you ain't going to be sitting around my house like a loaf. I said, all right. So I didn't know what I wanted to do. So he goes, if you don't get a job.
Well, that's true of everyone doesn't know what they want to do.
I
That's
know,
why they go to college.
It wasn't even like, you know, I never even thought of college. I was like, well, I'm just going to, I don't know, I'll get a job in the union.
What did you think about?
I don't know. I said,
what did you think about?
I have a lot of cousins in unions and stuff. I figured, all right, I'll get into a union. You know, like, I had no idea what I wanted to do.
That's exactly backwards, right?
Right.
You better get a job, or I'm sending you to college.
Yeah.
You better go to college, or you're going to.
Yeah, right. It's the whole
So I'm not
backwards.
crazy.
It's the whole backwards family.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like that. It was like, go to college, go to college, go to college.
College is a punishment.
Almost. Yeah. He goes. He goes. If you don't get a job, I'm sending you to Kingsborough, and Kingsborough is the
Jail.
lowest. Yeah.
It's like
and I
jail.
said I'm not going to Kingsborough. So I
Scariest looking people go to Kingsborough.
Really?
Oh
So-
yeah, Kingsborough is a community college, and it looks like a prison.
They call it, but it's on the beach.
Yeah.
They call it K on the Bay.
Right.
Because kids they don't even go to class. They go on the beach.
Are there any white people at that college?
Probably not anymore.
Right. It's all different ethnic groups. None of them apparently white.
Or speak English for that matter.
Right.
So I was like, there's no way. So I applied for a couple of colleges, but I applied too late. And then somehow
I'd rather go to like a one of those sort of low security prison. Yeah, because like you can wait. Yeah, because you can weight train, and at least there's guards. At least there's guards.
You're on a
rent.
college.
Yeah. I'd rather just go to a low-security prison where you can take some courses.
So what do you do? Just like little petty crimes.
Yeah. My dad said to me I had to go to Kingsborough. I go out and, like, rob a store. Knock off a grocery store.
Just give me $20. I don't want mine.
Yeah.
So I finagled my way into Hunter College, and that's where I am now.
All right, so anyway, so you haven't graduated. You never did graduate, did you?
Not yet, no.
Are you planning on ever graduating? No.
Yeah, I mean,
it just seems after 7 years. It just seems after 7. Listen to me.
I know, I understand what you're saying.
No,
but
it just seems to me you're putting in 7 long years.
I know.
Why can't I get out of sentence today?
Because I know what you're saying to me, and I know what you're trying to say.
You're comprehending what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
You can't comprehend what's on a sheet of paper, but me, you comprehend.
Totally. It's embedded in my brain.
Fine.
I'm diabetic.
I think that
I understand what you're saying. You want me to tell me what you're going to say? Tell you what you're going to say? You're going to tell me in 7 years, how could you not graduate? Why are you so stupid that you haven't graduated?
Why are you so stupid?
7 years. I got it. I've heard it. I know. It makes me feel even stupider than I am. So I'd rather not.
I think that he plans to distinguish himself so incredibly during the course of his career that he'll get an honorary degree.
Right. Like Kissinger or something.
Cosby.
Yeah, Cosby.
And you'll be Dr. Steve Gritto.
And now you want to be an actor, but you're just you got
You can't read.
You can't read. You don't understand the
well,
words.
you know, it's not like they have cue cards in front when you're acting. You got to memorize stuff.
Mr. Lucas, the print's too small.
Yep. I can't read this
I
grip.
need a word a page.
Where's my eyes?
You know when I was from working on the movie, I realized that I'd much rather be in front of the camera than be behind it. So
I see. All right, you realize that.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody jumping to put you in front of a camera or behind a camera. I can't believe you made that
no one
decision.
jumps for you to do it. You got to go out and get it.
But how are you going to do that?
Well, I have to get an agent if anybody...
An agent? An agent doesn't get you. An agent doesn't get you to work.
Well, they get you auditions.
No. Let me tell you something. Let me clue you in.
I read stage.
Do you think an agent is going to take you on when you have nothing going on in your life?
What do you mean nothing going on?
You have nothing going on.
That's not true.
The reason you have that job in that play is because I have a radio show.
But I have the job in the play, and I've successfully done it for a year and a half.
No, you've successfully done nothing. The second I'm off the radio, they're not going to put you in there.
That's not true.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I've already asked. I said if anything ever happened,
they're going to tell you.
No, I've asked them. I said, if anything ever happened at the radio show where I didn't work there anymore, or he wasn't on the radio anymore, I said, would I be able to work here at regular scale?
We'll see. And do you think they would have auditioned you for that part if you weren't on the radio?
No, I know that.
All right. So,
but I'll take what I can get from working from the show.
You know your hair is growing faster than your acting ability, and your hair's hardly growing.
Or your intellect.
It's not growing at all.
So have you? Listen to me. Why don't you just go on an audition before you try to find an agent?
I have gone on audition.
And what happens? Did you ever get anything?
Yes.
What'd you get?
I got something yesterday.
What'd you get?
I got a small part in a B movie. But
you did?
I'll take it, yeah.
All right, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. That certainly shuts me up.
I play a drug dealer.
You do?
Yes.
All right.
I auditioned. The director liked me. I got called back.
Look at John. John's all jealous now.
John got so many acting credits. John's
really? There you go.
But, I signed the contract yesterday.
All right.
Very good.
A contract you signed? Did you read it?
Yes. I brought it to a lawyer.
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Yes.
Can he read?
Yes.
You taught me to read.
A very good lawyer. He looked it over. He made sure that your name wasn't mentioned.
Right.
He said, it's not great, but whatever. You're in it.
Now, how did you get this audition? Did someone call you?
I'll tell Howard how much you're making a day.
It's horrible, but I'll just take it for the credit. It's $25 a day.
Yeah, and how did you get this? Was
shooting?
Did someone recognize you from the radio show?
No.
Be honest with me.
No,
Okay.
I had to hear it from a friend.
I see. All right, we'll see.
Said it was like,
when you gave me your resume, did it say Howard Stern Show all over it?
No, it says Grandma Sylvia's Funeral, and it says E! Entertainment.
E! Entertainment.
That's the
and
only
what show do you work on in E! Entertainment?
That's the only TV
Does it
credit
say anything about Howard Stern on your resume? Show me your resume.
Absolutely.
Show me the resume. Yeah, give me your resume. I'll see if my name is on there.
Howard, I can't believe you have to sign a contract every $25 a day.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
amazing.
More to sue.
Yeah, I mean,
I get the call.
he hired a lawyer to make $25 a day.
How does he pay for the lawyer?
Oh, please. Who understands any of this? He thinks he got the part because he can act.
And he's still saying that your name's not on that resume. Of course it is.
I guarantee it'll be there at least 4 times. Minimally. Every credit is me. What else has he done? Grandma Sylvia is because of me.
No, it says Grandma Sylvia.
I'm going to be an actor.
Well, this is a guy who didn't want to go to school, was going to join a union. Now he's an actor.
Yeah. That's why actors go insane. Now, give me that.
Of course it's going to say you. What else do I have?
Let me see. Oh, now of course it's going to say you.
It doesn't say all over.
Let's see. Film available upon request.
That's a lie.
All right. Television. The Howard Stern Show. Cast member. E! Entertainment Network. Theater. Grandma Sylvia's funeral. We know what that is. Yeah, there it is. Howard Stern Show.
Once. That's it.
Yeah, but it's the only credit you have.
And it's
Okay.
very prominent.
So you know what? It's a lot of actors don't have any TV credit. I've seen some resumes, and half of them are just all like college theater. You know what I'm saying?
And then they say to you, "Oh, you work on the Howard Stern Show," and you go, "Yeah, I'm Garillo." They go, "Maybe we can get some free plugs."
Everybody knows me.
I never tell them that. I said.
It's written on the resume. I never tell them.
But what am I not allowed to put it? I'll take it off.
No, you can put it there. I'm just telling you that's your acting ability.
Whatever.
Okay.
You got to start somewhere.
All right, you're doing all right. Believe me. I'm just worried about you. Someone said to me the other day, "What your goal?" Like, Don Buckwell, my agent, I mean, we're sitting there, we're talking to Ralph. I go, "Ralph, what do you want to be?" You know, because he does clothing and styling and stuff, so you kind of know he's going in that direction. But he goes, "My goal is to be a director of movies."
Oh, God.
And we go, "What?" Now the guy's 30 years old. You'd think so we said, "Don't you want? If you really want to do that, wouldn't you go hang around on some movie sets at minimally, or
Wasn't
at least?"
that out of left field?
Yeah. Oh,
Didn't
please.
that floor you?
Yeah. Well, it's just like, oh, okay. Everyone's like an artist on this show.
He never said that to you before?
No, there was and who knew that was his goal?
Has never even shot a video.
No, nothing. I don't even think he understands the aperture on a camera.
But I've watched several.
I watch a lot of TV though, and I know lots of cool stuff. People don't understand how hard it is to direct something.
And they hang around you, and they think that they'll just fall into show business.
And evidently they are. That's the funny thing. It works.
That's amazing. He wants to be a director?
Yeah, who knew that? And the guy, I said, "Then why are you busy?"
I would never have dreamt.
He directs some gay porn.
Yeah.
But I've never seen him ask anybody any questions or...
Right. No,
Like,
and you don't even...
That's because he knows everything already.
Right, he feels he knows it.
If he wants to be a director, he had every opportunity to be on the movie set to watch Betty, and he was there twice.
No.
Doug from E was telling me...
Well, he was banned from the set.
Well, yeah, he pissed everybody off.
Doug from E was telling me that he tells all the guys in the E crew that his dream is to direct the next Batman.
Yeah, well...
You know what? They don't start
Star Wars
small.
and Batman, these guys.
They're incredible, our crew.
Yeah, I'm going to direct. I think for my first project, I'll do Batman.
We got
I'm going to fly to Saturn.
nothing but Ralph Cramden's working for us.
I know. I got the craziest people around me. Gary wants to be mayor of New York.
I got to tell you, I actually want to be what I am.
I want to be what I am. What is he?
I don't know. What I am.
That's not what he is.
I'm done.
I'm happy.
I'm at the top.
You don't even get to go for it. You can't even spell top.
All right. So anyway, we're at this thing last night.
What a nightmare.
I'm happy to be what I am. Gary, you're not what you are. I gave you a title. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so all right. So Steve and John. Now, this is the Three Stooges. There's only two of them, but
they make three.
Maybe take a break. We should go do another hour after this.
But how am I
got a guest waiting.
Oh, we got a guest?
Yeah, that's cool. She can wait.
All right. Gorillo and...
go ahead.
All right, maybe I should take a break then.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
you want to take a break?
I'd love to hear what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah? All right. I'll go real quick. All right. Gorillo. So Gorillo's at one end of the line. John's at the other end of the line. We say to Gorillo, you ask the bottom of the list questions. John will ask the top, and therefore you guys won't clash. But Gorillo screwed it up and couldn't follow even that simple direction.
I messed up with two people.
All right. Here's Gorillo.
5.
Here's Gorillo with Busta Rhymes.
Hey, it's over 50%.
That's over 50%.
He's happy with
Yeah.
that.
It's failing in most schools.
Buster, can I ask you a question? Could you make up a rap about Howard Stern for me right now?
Howard Stern, the man that I like to burn, coming through real wicked. You must learn. Howard Stern, how do you feel? You need another perm. Howard Stern.
Would you rather score with Roberta Flack or Joan Osborne?
I like to score with my family all the time.
Really?
Too, baby.
He had his whole family there. There's like little kids running around.
He had his kid in his arms.
His kid's name, I got to go look it up, but I swear to God, Howard, it was like Tashiba or Ashiba.
That's cool. That's my kid's name.
That was from the bottom of the question.
So now Robin is doing... You'll hear Robin talking about Ali to another reporter, gushing about Ali, her hero.
And then a little rope-a-dope.
And then Gorilla gets a hold of Robin.
Yes.
and he asked that question about, do you give yourself a breast examination?
It gets even worse. That was the easy.
He says, do you give yourself a breast examination, except he can't read, so he says, do you sell breast examinations?
For cancer.
Yeah.
I think he's an incredible man, and I think he's been quite an example
I thought you were talking about me when I heard that.
with life for young people, and even now, he's an example of how
to shake your head a lot and do dumb magic
he doesn't
tricks.
shake his head.
I met him yesterday. I had the opportunity
I met him
to
once,
do
too.
this meet and greet, and I took a picture with him. And in the movie, it says, don't feel sorry for him because he's got all his knowledge, just his motor skills are gone. Howard, I swear, I felt so bad because it's like, and I don't mean this in a bad way. The guy's like a wooden Indian, and people just go in front of him, take pictures with him.
He turns it on and off. He just goes into a slump
Isn't
like
it-
that half the time.
Isn't it worse to have all your faculties?
Yeah, he's trapped in that body.
He's trapped in a body.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
And by the way, I don't think he has all his faculties.
You wouldn't know, would you?
Oh, I know.
No, you don't.
Trust
you
me.
don't have all your faculties.
Well, so what?
Suffer a grave illness with great dignity. Okay.
You ever allowed yourself to be photographed during your period?
Sure, yes.
Do you sell your breast exams for cancer?
Do I what?
You sell your breast exams for cancer.
Do I sell them? I don't even know what that means.
I didn't write them. Is your penis size important?
It's mine.
He's nervous interviewing you.
I know.
It's
He
like
was
he does-
amazing.
he's amazing.
Hadn't ever seen me before either.
Is your penis size important?
Right.
Do you sell your breast examination?
And I mean, I gave him a chance. I said, "What are you talking about?"
You're the only guy. You're the only
And
person on the line who would be interviewed by this guy.
Yeah.
And he just can't even get it
But
together.
I gave him an opportunity, and he looked at the paper again,
Right.
and then said, "Do you sell your breast exams for cancer?"
Right.
3 times, Howard.
You know what this is like? Gorilla can't get an interview with anyone, and it's like Halloween when your mom felt bad for you, so she'd give you candy since you couldn't get any from anyone else. And like you come up to him, and it's like,
I'm gonna
okay,
stand here.
finally someone to talk to. And you can't even get it right.
This is my moment de shine. It's like a
I
practice
felt
question.
so bad
Right.
for him because, all right, I let the self-breast exam question go. But then,
And then
when
followed it up.
Is your penis size important to you?
Right.
I was like, Jesus Christ, the boy's in trouble. Like, absolutely, yes, it must be.
Is it embarrassing to go to an award show? Is it embarrassing to go to an award show if you know you're going to have diarrhea that night?
Definitely, because you have to interrupt people as you get up and down and go through the aisle.
Don't lie about this. Have you ever thought about Howard Stern sexually?
No.
Lies.
Who is this guy? Oh, that's Steve Grillo from our show.
People online are yelling at Grillo.
You're right. Since you were talking to him, they kind of thought, well, maybe he's somebody. Here's Grillo with Q-Tip from a tribe called Quest.
Yes.
Q-Tip. I got to get a name.
Hi, you got to get an
Question from WXRK. Who are you?
Q-Tip, Gospel Quest.
What do you do?
We rhyme, and we do a song on the soundtrack called Rumble in the Jungle with the Fugees and Busta Rhymes.
Are you on the warpath?
On the Warpath 4?
Are you on the warpath?
Nah.
May I call you TCQ?
Yeah.
Are you here for the food?
No.
Do you know Cassius? Do you know who Cassius Clay was? Would you rather be Muhammad Ali or Sinbad?
Muhammad Ali.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, success, 2 guys talking to him.
So that's the guy.
Yeah, that's
so now this is funny because
hold on, Howard. That guy was the first guy that Grill asked. That was all from the top.
Right.
So when I got to him, it was
moot.
It was
Yeah,
moot.
because I'd love to see the look on the guy's face when John said.
Do you have your Q-Tip interview? Or you just see it?
I didn't pull it because it wasn't
All right.
good.
So here's Grillo. This is the funny part. Here's Grillo with John Bon Jovi. He asks all of the questions that he's not supposed to ask, and John ends up asking the same question.
Okay.
How is it that Tico Torres gets a supermodel wife?
Dude, did you go take that test yet?
Come on. What question?
You're kind of like a horse.
Oh yeah. Do you think that Ali knows any Bon Jovi songs?
Absolutely.
Do you think he even knows what the square root of 64 is?
Ali knows everything. He's
Will there be an Alec John solo album?
Why don't you let him answer?
He was walking away.
And it's an Alec John such.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And it's written there.
All right. So now John goes up to John Bon Jovi with the same question.
Oh.
And then he starts yelling at Carrillo.
Wouldn't you?
See 2 idiots yelling at each other.
John, how is it that Tico Torres gets a supermodel wife? I already answered the question.
Same question?
Yeah.
What an idiot. Well, that's the same question. That's the same question. Hey, Grillo! Hey, Grillo! Work the bottom up. Idiot. What a jerk.
Even now, John's mad at Gorilla. He's one ally.
You're yelling like over celebrities' heads. You know?
You idiot.
There's like at least 500 people from the press there. I'm trying to like berating me.
I can't believe we've never thought of that before, that you should actually ask questions, and then John could ask questions too, but, you know, that would be a cool idea, then we might get a couple.
Yeah, we'll double team these lines.
Here's Stuttering John with Danny Glover, real quick.
This is so funny.
All right. Danny Glover hates you, right?
He just doesn't, he never gets it.
All right, here we go. Famous
Mr. Glover, over here. Mr. Glover, come on, here's my first interview. How you doing? Talk about the champ.
The champ? I mean, he's the man. I mean, this is what this night is for. I don't think we'll ever see anyone like an athlete who is able to put both the politics and his skills, athletic skills, and use them the way in which he did. You know, I don't think you'll ever see anyone like that.
Danny, would you do a gay scene in a movie if it was a good script?
Huh? I don't, man. let me get the script first, man. Don't ask me some hypothetical question like that.
OJ, innocent and guilty.
Huh?
OJ, innocent and guilty.
I don't even want to deal. Why are we still dealing with OJ? You know, come on, man. I mean, out of all the issues involving people of color and all the issues surrounding all of us, is that we dealing with OJ? Come on, he's insignificant.
Insignificant? Let me say something. He can't answer that question about OJ, can he?
It's still plaguing people. They can't talk about OJ.
But like really high-profile black actors and stuff, you know, can't answer the question because they know he's guilty, but they don't want to piss off.
Let's move along.
Right. But why don't we talk about this? It's insignificant.
Like, the whole country hasn't been wrapped up in this.
Yeah, right.
We're supposed to pretend it didn't happen.
Danny Glover's the only one who's ignoring OJ. All right, and here's Stuttering John with Lauren from the Fugees.
Okay.
She looks hot.
Yeah, she's a good-looking girl.
So hot, man.
Yeah, I just feel like they've blown me off, even though I was an early supporter. I'm the only black dude on the radio who supported them in the beginning.
I sure can sing, though.
Yeah.
Why are you avoiding Howard Stern?
Why am I avoiding him?
Yeah.
No, I'm not avoiding him. Are those the type of questions you're going to ask me?
No, let me ask you one more. Why are so many blacks supportive of OJ in spite of the fact?
I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know.
All right, let me ask you something. All right, this is something nice. Do you hate Whitey?
No, I don't hate Whitey. I can't hate any group of people generally, you know?
Because that whole rumor.
Yeah, that's all it was a rumor and a lie, and somebody fabricating, you know, making up. That's all I can really say.
Are you East Coast or West Coast?
White Coast.
I'm still thinking about Whitey.
All right.
Right.
Worldwide.
Thank you, Laura. You look beautiful tonight.
She's worldwide.
They're global.
I got to take a break. Good job, boys. You really shined.
You really distinguished yourself. Again.
You showed the stupidity of the Howard Stern show.
Oh, my God.
All right, but
How
good
can
job.
we send him out to represent us?
What did I do? Why am I being affiliated with Grillo?
Can't you get him in line?
He hates that.
All right.
Well, of course I hate it. Did you
got no choice.
15 minutes of radio?
All right, we're going to take a break. I got a lot going on here this morning, and we'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. To the Howard Stern Show.
That's a good one.
Tom won't let me pre-record any of those commercials. It's very useful, very helpful.
It works.
Yeah, it really does. Let me. He's an amazing man. Doesn't get it.
Always here, standing in the way of progress.
Yeah, always there, showing his stupidity. Make Gorillo the general manager. It's a big difference.
You either have one who lets you do anything or one who lets you do nothing.
All right. I got Tom Arnold waiting in the wings, but first, waiting a longer time was Jasmine St. Clair. You remember her.
The woman who broke the record?
Yeah, this woman is a porn actress. She slept with over 300 guys in her last video in one... Oh, there she is. Let's see what she's wearing. Oh, yeah. So, she's in here today because she's, like, really proud of this plaque she got. She wanted to show it to us.
She has a plaque?
Yeah, take a seat. Can't hear you. How you doing?
You won something?
Yeah, you won something, huh?
I sure did, and thank you very much, Howard.
You know that guy Paul Fishbein who used to do that porno report on our show?
Yes.
So he put together some kind of porno actress awards. And you know
Right.
Paul.
Yeah.
He's like just a jerky guy.
Sure, he's like Beaver.
Yeah, he's like Leave It to Beaver. Like a nice guy and everything, but I mean he's just a guy. So
The studio looks great, by the way.
thank you,
And
Jasmine. So
thank
anyway,
you for helping me out. I got best-selling tape of the year.
oh wait, I'm setting you up if you don't mind.
Oh,
okay.
excuse me,
Yeah, let me
okay.
just set this up. I'm a professional broadcaster, so people know what you're talking about. So anyway, Paul's this guy who's like, I can't even tell you what his deal is, but he got in with the porno industry and he set up this porno award thing.
Right, he thinks he's like the...
Dick Clark of porn.
Right.
Yeah.
That
So
would be it.
all the porn actresses at first would like show up and everything, but not take it that seriously. But now all of a sudden it's become a really big deal to them.
Howard,
it's just really funny.
He is the Dick Clark of porn
He
because
really
I hear the porn actresses go. I mean, he really dictates what they do. And a bad review in his magazine is like death for a movie, and they all kiss his ass.
Yeah, Paul started this magazine called Adult Video
Right,
News.
and I don't know who reads it.
All the porn stars.
Howard, it used to be like 8 pages on like toilet paper.
Yeah, we met Paul back at NBC, and like as a goof, I'd put him on the radio.
Yeah, but this was something obviously that he printed himself.
Yeah, it was like Jackie's newsletter
Right,
or something.
yeah.
But now,
then he got it into a magazine. Then he made it a magazine, and now all these porn stars
Have
are.
you seen it? It's like on glossy paper and everything.
It's the size of a book.
Have you ever slept with Paul?
Hell no.
You wouldn't,
No.
but some of the girls must.
I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what he's in it for.
He claims now, like he never did anything like that, and he's married.
Oh, he
and
is
the whole
married.
thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He said it's just like when people come up here and say to Howard, "Oh, you must sleep with all the women that come up here."
Yeah.
He says his life's the same.
I
He
see.
doesn't do it either. It's a business, and he's just got to go to work.
So anyway, Jasmine evidently was at this Adult Video News Awards
yeah.
where and didn't you get into a fight with the other porno stars?
No. That was something totally different. I just went up there and I collected my award. It's
Right.
something-
So who were you up against?
For best-selling tape of the year, a few other movies. I just totally forgot the names. There was another one by the same company I work for Metro, and a few other ones.
All right. So anyway, they sit there like the Academy Award. I would love to see tape. Did
And people
anybody?
actually cry. That's what gets me. I mean, these girls
Really?
actually cry over a silly award for porn.
Yeah,
of all
right.
Things. I mean,
Yeah, but come on, you're trucking around with that plaque like you look like you're about to cry.
No,
You're pretty damn proud.
I am proud of this plaque because
So you were in World's Biggest Gangbang 2,
Part 2, yeah.
where you had a gangbang with over 300 men.
That's me.
That was you. And in fact, it looked for a while like you wouldn't be able to do it. I saw the video.
It
and,
was tough.
And you kind of, you even cried during it.
They had to talk you back
actually
in there.
saw that? Some people
Yeah.
could not see that.
And you not only cried, but you were in great pain from the
Yeah,
300
with the
guys.
ice, that's right.
They had to ice you down, didn't they?
They sure did.
They had to ice down in
I
private
only saw
area.
parts of it, but I
Yeah.
remember she was complaining and almost crying.
Yeah, it started out okay. You looked a little uptight, and then I'd say even by the 30th guy in, you needed a break.
Yeah, I did. I mean, at first
so
I was
romantic.
really scared because I didn't know I didn't know what to expect from these guys.
Right, they were
I was
guys
just
off the
so
street.
Scared.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So
It was weird watching that lineup. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
No, it was quite an interesting bunch of guys when you came.
You have an amazing ability to just sort of block everything out and have sex with 300 guys. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty. It's disturbing in some way, right?
It is kind of disturbing that some of
Because you're a
these-
pretty bright girl. I mean, you know what?
She's very intelligent.
Yeah, I mean, you're not like dumb.
No,
You know what I mean?
And you're not on drugs or anything,
No.
you know?
It's like you're not
That's one thing. People
like I always
could
expect you to be like retarded or something, and like, I could see like
Yeah.
a retarded girl having sex with 300 guys.
Somebody who was zonked out on heroin or
Right.
No, that's another thing. People were like, weren't you on drugs? What were you on? I'm like, I was on nothing, because had I been on drugs, I would not have cried. I would have not felt any pain, and you wouldn't have been able to see the fear
That
in
you
my
were in
face,
trouble,
you
yeah.
know, that I was in trouble.
Yeah.
Major trouble.
Right. So how many guys in did you start to panic?
The first, as to how many, just when I panicked, like I knew that I couldn't do it, or
yeah,
probably after the first 30 or 40, like Howard said, I really started
I was shocked too because I knew she had to go the distance. You're talking about 300 guys.
Right, and then to see them all preparing.
Did they start icing you? Yeah, did they start icing you down after 30 or 40 guys?
And the unedited version, yeah.
Yeah, I
had
saw the
that.
unedited.
Okay, I mean,
Yes,
they...
I did. I'm privileged.
And I really felt for you.
Why didn't I see them?
I really felt for you when I saw them having to put the ice on you and, you
Yeah,
know.
but Robin, you
there's some guys throwing
like a
other
boxer.
things, too.
Oh, yeah, I know. She,
Well, man,
yeah,
it's-
at a time.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, there's no other way to do it.
And then all of a sudden you called for a break and they iced you down. And when they iced you down, you were able remarkably to get back in there like a trooper.
I
and,
did.
And take everybody on. Now,
But what is the, I mean, I couldn't believe they were actually putting ice
to numb the area. I mean, people were saying,
But it worked, right?
Oh, yeah.
Who would know to do that? I mean, did you have a special trainer? No, seriously, I admire the guy who knows to put ice.
Actually, the guy who knew about that was at Annabelle's gangbang the year before area.
Yes.
I said, all right, well, we'll try it. I mean, I was so
You were open to it, yes.
Open to it.
No, you were open to being. No, I didn't mean it as a pun. I mean, you were open to a new suggestion about icing.
Yeah, you were willing to try whatever it took to go through with it.
You know what it reminded me of? Remember the great scene in Rocky when they have to cut him?
Yeah.
They cut his eye. He goes, for the fight, I'll cut my eye so I can see. It was the same thing. When you iced down, I said, there's a trooper.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You could win this.
She could go the distance. And you did go the distance. Now, after the icing, you're saying that suddenly, miraculously, you rallied. What did you say to yourself psychologically?
Psychologically, I said, had I have used any of these over-the-counter gels or lotions, that's ridiculous.
Right.
You know that as well as I do. So I just said
Not
the
really.
ice is what works because I've actually had sexual intercourse before.
Really?
And it does numb certain areas.
I see. So the ice made sense to you, and this trainer who had been at the previous gangbang had used this technique, and you went back and used it. And then when you came back, did you feel so refreshed and you said, I'm going to do this? What is the motivation?
What was the mental?
What was
It was very agonizing, and I said to myself, I looked around, I saw the whole press there, I saw John Tebow there
Who is John Tebow?
He's the director of the movie.
I see. He inspired you, as Betty inspired me in my film?
Yeah.
Yes. I see.
So he was there behind the monitor with my manager, Charlie, and I said, there's no way. I'm not going to back out. I have to do this. This is what I wanted. I mean, this was all my idea.
Beautiful.
It was my tour of duty, and I had to perform my tour of duty or...
Now, you're a beautiful woman. You have a beautiful body.
Thank you. Thanks to my trainer, Rob.
Rob, and you trained, and it's beautiful. I know the men were excited, but I know it was difficult for you to get excited
there
over
were some good-looking guys, though.
Yeah, but, I mean, there were far and few between.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, did you stop right at 300, or were you on a roll and you went to 305 or 310?
I was ready to go for more. I mean,
really,
at that point, I was like, I'll do it, I'll do more, but then...
And how long did you wait to have sex with your partner after this experience? You must have really been burnt out on sex for a little bit.
About 7 hours.
So you waited 7 hours, and you were right back in the sack.
I was back in the sack with him, yes.
Kidding? Why?
As a matter of fact, I just wanted to see how far I could push my sexual drive. I mean, they had a show that was supposed to air on Springer, but he's the biggest jerk, Howard. I mean...
Jerry Springer?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, why? What happened?
What happened was they did a whole show on me, and one of the girls that was a guest on the show works wardrobe for pornos.
Yes.
And she sort of has a thing against her friend who was a fluff girl in my movie.
Yes, a fluff girl being someone who arouses men who are preparing to make love to you. Yes.
He's got the good definition for it.
I understand.
So she showed up there, and she was just against her friend being on there. So they found out that she did a segment on a different Springer show where she just did a striptease, and they're like, oh, well, if she's against pornography, how come she stripped? She can't do that. That's being a hypocrite.
Sounds very complicated, but your show was canceled?
Yeah, he doesn't want to do that. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, he's the biggest hypocrite of them all.
Of course. Well, let me just say something. You have accomplished something in the porn industry. I guess that is a big deal. You have this plaque.
And it was the highest selling video of the year.
Now, Fishbein makes up a plaque. Looks like it's worth about 10 cents. It's like a bowling trophy plaque. Let me see that. What does it? Yeah, please. Let me just take a look at that.
It's no Oscar.
It's no Oscars, right? It's
spelling.
Here it is. Check the spelling. 1997 best-selling tape presented to World's Biggest Gangbang 2, Metro's Amazing Pictures. And there it is, AVN, Adult Video News plaque. And everyone in the porn industry takes this very seriously. Now, you say girls were crying when they received them?
Oh, my God. It is ridiculous. I mean, they cry over, I just got Best Performer of the Year.
Who was crying?
They're up there forever. I don't know their names. I was so busy laughing.
I have tape of you at the awards, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have some audio tape here. I don't know what's on it because Gary just says tape of Jasmine on Reel 2. I don't know what it is.
At that time, you were talking about when Jasmine cried during the gangbang video.
Oh. Well,
I can't believe you actually saw me crying during the gangbang.
Yes, I
Not
did.
many people saw that.
Well,
Really?
I was caught up in the emotional moment.
Oh, thank you.
There was more to it than just a gangbang. There was real drama going on.
Absolutely. I mean, I even stayed for that part.
Yeah, I felt for you.
Okay.
Yeah, Robin stayed for that part and left shortly thereafter.
You know, this
Let me hear your crying.
I'm on the way to Metro Salon. I'm just getting an ice pack. I'm sore. Hey, everyone asked me if I was going to be sore. It's 200. I told you to check back about 200, and here I am. I'm sore. I need an ice pack badly.
20 minutes till lunch, but we'll get done now.
20 minutes till lunch.
They said 20 minutes, every 20 minutes, and lunch was more like 2 hours later.
Like a horse where they hold the carrot in front of his face.
That's exactly what it was.
Right. Let me see.
You, Kyle.
And you told Carl, F you.
Yeah, the cameraman.
I see. F you, Carl. I need an ice pack.
I'm not going to be able to break Annabelle's record. I can't do it. Like maybe not.
See how dramatic this was?
Breaking down,
He
yeah.
said, I am not going to be able to break Annabelle's record.
That's right.
And yet you did it.
I did it.
Yeah.
And thanks so much.
100 more guys. I can't do it.
Break for lunch now if you want.
No, I can't.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. You can break for lunch right now.
Let's break for the next 20 minutes.
You're all right.
Now, what did you say? Let's go for it?
Yeah, let's go for it. I need a break in 20 minutes.
Yeah, you actually went the extra 20 minutes
Yeah.
and skipped lunch, and quite amazing, Robin.
It's incredible.
That's right.
This is for you, Howard, for helping me.
Well, you know, you think in 1997 that the porn industry could get better microphones on her so you
I
could
know,
hear it.
but you couldn't hear anybody.
Now, this is a nude picture you're presenting me with of yourself?
But you haven't gotten your Valentine's Day present yet.
Oh, what would that be?
I'm coming over there, okay?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Easy.
What do you mean easy? You've been asking for this.
No, I got to pretend like I don't want it. Now, you're, of course, we're waiting for Tom Arnold, so we have to move along, but I'm always ready for a, what is this, a Valentine's gift? Yeah. What do you got?
My bra.
Your bra. I was hoping for something better.
Note for you.
I see. To Howard, happy Valentine's Day. Love, Jasmine St. Clair.
And these.
Wow, and your panties. Wow, you're taking those off for me? You got some bod on you, I'll tell you. Yeah, why don't you stop by later and give me some sex?
Okay.
You would give me sex, right?
Yeah.
Really? I'd just like to know that I could get it. This is all yours, Howard. Jasmine St. Clair. And your panties.
Howard, she just flashed you.
You did flash me? I missed it.
He missed you,
Wow.
Jasmine.
What a bod on you. Let me see that again. Wow.
Wow.
I can't believe 300 guys did you. Well, anyway, Jasmine, congratulations. Let me
And
just
she's
say...
still in one piece. That's what
Yeah, Jasmine will be signing autographs at stores in New England. For information, you can call 203-235-5512.
Okay.
Chances are probably if you got some ice cubes on you, you could probably ice her down. She's the spokesperson for Burning Snowboard and Surfwear.
Yeah.
And World's Biggest Gangbang 2 is the best-selling porn video of the year.
I also had some dance bookings I wanted to give out if I could do it really quick.
Go ahead, real quick.
Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, in Bridgeport, Connecticut at York Street Cafe, February 19th through the 22nd. Solid.
Will you be doing something unusual there or just taking your clothes off?
Taking my clothes off and taking more applications for more men for my movies.
Oh, you're
going to do this again?
Yeah, yes. It's happening at the end of this month.
You're going to try and break your own record again?
Oh, no, I'm just taking 5 guys every movie to work with.
I see. All right.
March 5th through the 8th at Solid Gold, North Miami Beach. April 9th through the 12th in Staten Island, New York at Hips.
What's it like when you're like on your 259th guy and like do you ever say
Do you
yourself,
feel anything?
do you ever have like a moral problem with it? Do you ever go like, what's with me? What's with my sexuality?
No, because if I did that, then I would just walk out of there.
You would.
Yeah.
You keep it totally separate. Like,
I
that's
have
not
to.
your real life. That's
block it out.
I have to. I mean, it's my...
Amazing.
I'm not Jasmine 24/7.
You're not.
And last place
Who you
is
are. All
April 17th through the 19th, Club Cheetah in Los Angeles. And I want all my fans to come by and see me.
At any point, does it feel good when they're doing it to you? Or is it awful the whole time?
You know, it felt good when it was a good-looking guy and there were
Right.
like only 4 or 5 of them. I mean, it was okay. It was... I mean, you saw in the middle of it, I started to laugh and be friendly to everyone.
Right. Yeah, you cheered up.
Yeah, so I started to cheer up. And
Right. Well, listen, you pulled through. You broke the record. It was quite a dramatic movie. And there it is. Jasmine St. Clair and her movie World's Biggest Gangbang 2.
Now, what is she going to be doing? She's still going to be making love to, like, regular guys?
Right.
Right.
5 guys in every movie, and the first movie I'll be shooting at the end of this month, which will be a lot of
You
fun.
do any lesbian stuff, or it's always guys?
It's always men.
It
I
is.
want to find the right woman to do it with.
No, look no further.
But,
Look
you know,
through that
she's
glass window.
carved out a special little niche where she'll actually have sex with real men.
Yes.
Not just
It's her thing.
Yeah.
It's my
You have to
thing, because
admire
I
it.
love the public and I love my fans.
Now, if I was to have an affair with you and make love to you, you wouldn't tell my wife, would you?
It would be so discreet, Howard. It's
It
not
would.
even funny.
And also, if you were with me, would you just be putting it on like you do in the movie, or would you feel it?
No, I enjoy it off camera.
You do?
I always do. I mean, I
in
have
other words,
one
you feel I'm a
sexual
hot
partner.
guy and you would enjoy me sexually.
Hell yeah.
Really?
I mean, I am
You
not.
might be more disturbed than you think.
No, I don't think so.
No, you're saying that you would enjoy it. It wouldn't be like just one of these regular guys who you just do in the movie.
No.
I see.
It's you, and you're a hot man.
Would you need ice after me, do you think? Many women do. My
After
wife
you've done it 200 times.
No, my
After
wife
a
ices.
few hours,
My
yeah.
wife ices down after I do it.
After a few hours, sure.
All right. There she is, wearing a very short mini skirt and with no bra or panties. Jasmine St. Clair. And we'll be back after these words with Tom Arnold.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97 listening. Oh, my.
Check this out. Shut up. Sit down. Shut up. Sit down. Shut up. Sit down.
To The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, Dad. Go for it. Yeah. Hey, Jackie Penthouse joke page Martling, Sergeant Pecker, and the Joke Man are each 78 wild minutes. Only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Jackie's joke CDs are now available in major record stores. Coast to coast on Oleo Records. For information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. .com. Yeah, I gotta listen to this. I'm rapping over it. .com. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, hey, that's good. What is that? Is that White Zombie?
Yeah, it's like a remix of one of their songs.
God damn, Rob's good. Just talking to him on Sunday. We were going to go to that Tropicana in L.A. See them. They call them I can't say the word on the air. You see?
It's what? What is the word?
T-bar, buddy.
What? Why do you call? Is it topless?
Yeah, we were going to go there and we were going to go throw Ralph in the mud wrestling bin. We had a whole plan. It's going to be good. Throw another guy in there with him. Hey, we had a plan, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got to talk to Rob. We got to start rehearsing for the premiere because we're going to be performing our song together.
How much rehearsal do you think you need?
I might need a month. So we better start now.
Yeah, you don't have much time.
Hey, Tom Arnold's here. Speaking of movies, I wanted him to come in and he's got a new movie. He's announcing his new movie. It's called Touch. He's here with his wife.
Touch. How many movies can you make in a year?
This guy's on a roll. Tom, how many movies? And there's his wife, Julie.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, looking good, honey. Baby, yeah. Everybody's slimming down.
Look
man.
at Tom. Tom's a new man.
Hey,
He's
Tom's
half of himself.
Wow, look at you. You're like skinny now.
Oh.
I remember you were a big, beefy guy. You're like skinny now.
No, well, I'm working at it.
Yeah.
I'm working at it.
Hey, Julie, you look good.
Julie always looks.
Tom's got an ass. What is this?
Hey, let me see. Stand up. Let me see your ass. Let me see. Pull your pants down. I can see it.
that.
Hey, look at that. Let me see that thing. You're working out. What are you doing? Squats?
I do a lot of squats.
Really?
Stairmaster. I run 50 miles a week. I mean, I've been doing a lot of
50
stuff.
miles?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Where's Robin? She's over there.
Go.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Robin.
Right.
She looks great.
You guys must be having a lot of sex. You're working on your bodies.
Yeah.
Julie, you're making them happy?
I don't know. Am I making you happy?
Yeah, you're making me happy, Eddie. You know, we were back in the back.
Because Roseanne hardly gave men.
Yeah. But, a little goes a long way there. Anyway,
Right.
now, no, I'm just kidding. But I have to say that we were in the back.
You're always kidding.
First, we met Wilt Chamberlain, who's one of my idols. I mean,
Right.
I was like in awe. And then the lady, the Ultimate Gangbang lady.
Yeah.
And she gave a little soliloquy.
Get close to that microphone, Julie.
She proceeded to change her clothes right in front.
Yeah, it was horrible.
She got
Changed her clothes.
she got naked in front of you
You know,
guys?
our green room is the most interesting one.
It is. Yeah, what show do you go on where you see the lady who... You know, it's weird. Wilt slept over with over 1,000 women.
Yes.
And she slept with over 300 guys in one...
That's
in one
right.
day. Yeah, so
But
it's
her
like
and Wilt together.
Yeah, to have them...
the most wonderful thing ever.
Yeah, it is pretty wild.
Yeah.
So, how many movies can you make a year? This is some
many.
kind of world record, isn't it?
I made 5 in a row, and I know. Well, people are going to ask you to do that. will go do this, that. I know you're doing some other stuff with Betty.
Yeah, but usually they say it takes a little time.
Yeah.
You just crank them right out
I'm
there.
not doing that anymore. I haven't done anything.
What do you
since
shoot these
July.
things in a week?
Well,
I mean, really?
I just did 5 straight, one after another, after another, after
Right.
another.
Why
Most
not?
every 3 months. Yeah.
Right.
But then, you do them, and some of them turn out not so good.
You didn't put too much thought into it.
Time there.
Yeah.
Well, what is it? Is it the
Yeah, you're right.
aphrodisiac that, like, wow, I was in this hit movie. Of course, I heard that you gave advice to Chris Rock. You said, listen, Chris, do a great movie.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Then do 5 bad ones.
Yeah.
And then go to what you do best, which is television.
Right.
Yeah. Is that really the advice?
I think the advice, what I did best, I've done some supporting roles that have been really good. And,
Right.
And, and the movie I'm coming out this week, Touch, is a supporting role. I mean, it's like an ensemble cast. I think that's
Who is
really
in this
good.
movie, Touch?
Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Bridget Fonda, Skeet Ulrich, and myself are the main 4. And then Janine Garofalo's in it, Gina Gershon, Lolita Davidovich, Paul Mazursky, a bunch of people. And
that's cool.
Paul Schrader directed it, and he wrote the screenplay, who wrote Raging Bull and Taxi Driver and everything.
Right. So this was good.
Yeah, it was good.
It was fun to do.
It was very fun to do. It was a small movie.
You know what I think it was? I think Tom was a little bit burned by the idea that everybody thought he was just riding on Roseanne's coattails.
So then when True Lies broke...
When he got offers, he took them all.
Right.
Just so he could
I
prove
took it and
to
ran it
people.
right out the back of the end zone and up to the stands and to the...
You went berserk.
I went berserk.
Right. So was there any scripts you turned down at that point?
Believe it or not, there was.
Yeah.
There was
Just for time, though. It had nothing to do with the script.
You would have done them if you could have cloned
I know, if I could have figured it out.
Right.
I mean, I went...
What script? Did you turn down any scripts that became big hit movies? I'm always curious about that.
No, I turned down one that became that wasn't... No.
What was it? What was the movie?
I always hear people talk about scripts they turned out. I mean, the guy that did it did a great job.
Right.
And he made it 20 times better than I would have made it.
Police Academy 24?
No.
What was it?
What's it called? Down Periscope.
Down Periscope?
Yeah, Kelsey. And Kelsey's great.
Yeah, Kelsey's that one, right.
Is great. I love that guy. I mean, he's a great.
You don't mean to put him down, but you could have had that role if you wanted it.
That was your role.
A long time ago. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
And,
there you go.
there's... But the other ones that I was offered that got made did the same as the ones I made. But you get a big ego. You go, hey, I'm with a director that's done a lot of good movies, and
why not give it a try and see what happens?
Right, and I can make it good.
Right.
But I'm just going to go back to doing what I.
Has your agent advised you now to just be more selective about what you do?
Completely.
Right.
That's why I haven't done a movie since July.
Right.
I'm going to do a TV show next year on the WB.
Right. Now, don't mostly black people work on the WB?
Yeah. And
Tom's there to lighten it up.
I'd like to lighten it up a little bit.
You're a little bit black, aren't you?
Yeah, and they're young black people.
Right.
So it'll be a different thing with me there.
Right. Will you have any black people on this show?
Well, yeah. There's a gal that I've wanted to work with for a long time.
Smart move.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I would have done it. Yeah.
And what is this?
Who is this gal?
You're married to this black woman on the show, or what?
No.
That would be great. An interracial couple.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I would,
The WB stands for We're Black.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's a smart idea for a network because a lot of black people do not get cable. Did you know that?
Is that right?
And that the WB is mostly on these independent stations, so it becomes like black people's cable.
They do. I'll tell you what. It beats in New York. The WB beats CBS and ABC regularly.
Yes, it does.
It does.
It's built a what do you call it? A niche.
An audience.
An audience.
Yeah,
right. An audience.
The numbers seem small, but they are. It's just that they're not. They're only over 75% of the country, and But I'm going to do that.
Now here is tape of the woman who will be Tom's TV neighbor on the show. There she is. Here it is. She's a neighbor.
This
is not a woman.
That's a neighbor.
Smart move.
That's the president of the WB, right?
Is that right? What is he saying, I wonder? Anyway, so things are going well. You have this new movie. Now, you're confident in this movie? You feel it's going to be big?
I feel it's a great part for me. It's completely different. I don't seem like I'm me. And I know you, the parts you're going to do, I just was reading. I don't know if it's true. Betty.
No, I have not signed to do any other part except for my movie. I have not agreed to do anything.
But
Betty offered me
I think it'll be interesting if you do something, that's not exactly like you.
Right. That's right.
But this is when I see this movie, it's hard to tell it's me, even though it is a big.
Who do you play?
Guy. I play a guy that's
fat white guy.
Yeah, I'm incredibly fat in this movie.
Really?
Yeah. I play a guy that's a religious nut that believes that the movie's about a kid that can heal people with his hands, based on the Elmore Leonard book Touch.
Oh, that's cool.
And everybody tries to get to it. Christopher Walken tries to get to it to make money,
right?
Because he runs these big tent shows and stuff and puts them on it. And he used to.
That sounds like a good premise. I like movies like that.
He was a promoter for Christcapades.
Right.
You know, he had the skaters on Cheese on Ice.
And what is your thing? You're overweight and you want to get thin?
No, I don't. No, I'm a head of a religious army called Outrage, the Gray Army of the Holy Ghost. I have these guys. We go around protesting because we want them to take religion back to the way it used to be before women were allowed, and minorities. And
so, is it a serious movie or is it a comedy?
It's a serious movie, but it has comic. You know, nobody tries to be funny, and it's just sort of the irony
ends up being funny. All right,
yeah.
I got you. So this movie is called Touch.
Yes,
that's coming out
this Friday.
This Friday.
It'll be in New York and some other big cities.
And the personal life is good. You and your wife are getting along.
Yes.
I didn't know what would happen in this relationship, but it seems to be strong.
It's working, yeah.
It takes work. You got to work at it, as you know.
Right.
You know, you work. You talk about things. When something's wrong, I always have trouble. I go, come on, tell me what's wrong.
My mom wants to talk about everything.
Right. Yeah, well, you got to, because if you don't talk about things, then it becomes a big thing. I can always tell when she's mad. I say, you're mad. No, I'm not
do
mad.
you get mad at Tom a lot, seriously?
Not a lot.
But once in a while?
Occasionally, yeah.
What's something that he's done that's really pissed you off?
Well, last time he was on your show, I was...
No, the time before last.
Well, what did he do?
What did he do?
Oh, what did you go to Scores?
No, it was...
No,
she didn't care about stuff like that.
Well, what did he do on this show?
What did he do?
What I did, honey.
He proceeded to go on about one of his past relationships.
Oh, with Roseanne, you mean?
Yeah.
I told the story about the three-way.
About.
Oh, you talked about the three-way sex.
Oh, that one.
Now, why would that make you angry, though? That's in his past. He's not doing it.
I know, but he...
Does he get you jealous?
No.
Does it make you turn you off sexually to him?
Already.
Right.
It's in the past, and let's move on.
Really? Gee, I can't talk about that stuff enough. You would hate being married to me.
You know what she did to me this weekend? There was the King of Bacchus at Mardi Gras.
Right.
Went down there.
You were the King of Bacchus?
Yeah, it was great.
What the hell is that about?
It's sort of what your life is like all the time.
Right.
You know, people.
Right.
You know, it's very nice.
People nude, hanging from chandeliers and stuff like that.
All beats.
Right.
We go down there. I take all my buddies. A friend of mine, Mo from Chicago, is his bachelor party.
No wives?
No, the wives went to L.A. to be at the bachelorette party with Julie. Julie she wanted to go.
Right.
So she was kind of.
Now, this guy must be a rich guy if he can fly everyone down to New Orleans.
No, they paid for it. I'm the only rich guy of my friends.
Oh, who paid for
this?
All
my Iowa buddies.
So who paid for that?
They did. The Bacchus, they flew 6 guys in, put them up first class. It was great. They're wonderful. Anyway, we get down there. We're having the strip. You know, the Saturday night we had a little private show, and we get Mo there, and he's sitting in a chair with his back to the door, and it's all set up. And the woman's going to come out the door. The music starts, and he's all excited. We're sitting around there watching him. And all of a sudden, the door opens, this great big, and I was looking, is that a large woman? Is that a tall woman? She's purple, and it was a man that Julie and her girlfriends had set up.
Oh.
So this guy pulls his pants down.
And he's got a penis?
He starts doing the whirly bird. I mean, it almost ruined it for when the 3 women came out and made love to each other.
And by the way, you really have your life under control now because, like, even remember that incident with Terry Hatcher? You got up and you kind of goofed around with her. Now you're like playing it close to the vest. You're like a Hollywood guy now, right?
Yeah, well, I'm doing what I can.
Right.
What I can.
Right, Robin?
Well, I was just, because I heard a promo for some show earlier in the day while we were sitting here, and it seems to me, were you interviewed by somebody and you said that it's, they say making love to fat people is good, but it's really not?
No, I never said that.
That wasn't you?
No, I was...
Tom made it with a really fat woman, and
Miss
and you
Universe.
pleased Roseanne. No offense, Julie, but he did. He must be. Is he good in the sack?
He is very
He must be.
Thank you, honey.
Because
Yeah,
but Julie's better. Julie's better in bed. Yeah, because you were a virgin when you married Tom.
No,
right?
it's Miss Universe. I tried.
That's what Tom likes.
She was 21 when we met. It was just I missed it by actually. Then when I started finding out her past, she started before I did. She was way wilder than I was.
You had a lot of boyfriends before Tom?
No, I didn't.
How many did you have? About 6?
No, I had 2 serious boyfriends.
2 serious boyfriends? Your whole look has changed, hasn't it? I mean, you've lost a lot of weight yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, her hair is
working
different.
out a lot.
Is that what it is? Everybody's working out.
She does, she's going to Vidal Sassoon, and she's practicing. She has to learn to wax and do hair and makeup, and she practices on me and dyes my hair, and that's why I have a hat on right now. And she cuts it too short. You can see my bald spots and scars from
really?
surgery.
Nice.
Now, she waxed my back. Have you ever had your back waxed?
Now, why did you wax your back?
Well, because I was going on this show, and I had a tank top, and it was just... I just thought,
what show were you wearing a tank top?
Naked Truth. Taya Leone's show a few weeks ago. It was fun.
And you didn't want to be all hairy and stuff.
I just was weird looking hair. It was like a bunchy, you know? So I thought, well, hell, we'll
back
just
hair
wax
is
it.
not a fun thing.
Yeah, it's not. And I'd never done that before. I'd never waxed it. And I got her up at 5 in the morning to do it. She was all crabby, puts the thing on there, and shoo!
And what is it? It's a piece of tape they put on the back?
It's a big piece of tape.
Yeah.
She did it with the tape stuff, and man, that hurts you because part of your skin comes off too.
Wow.
But she sort of enjoyed that. It's like when women, if you say, "Would you pop this thing on my back?" They go, "Oh, that's disgusting." Well, when they realize that you're suffering when they do it, they really enjoy it.
They get into it.
They get into it.
You waxed his back,
That's
and
amazing.
you pull this off, and the hair all comes out. And are you screaming?
I'm going, ew!
No, I
Okay, do it again.
Like I'll shave like hair off my body. You know what I mean?
Or
trim it. Yeah. But you know what? You could have done that. You could have trimmed it with a trimmer.
I should have trimmed it because it grows back. You get a bunch of zits then after that.
Right,
which is
yeah.
nice. And then it grows back anyways.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, that's nice.
Did you? Yeah. Did you like the zits? Did you like to run your hands over the zits?
It was a rash that you got.
Oh, a rash, I guess.
A rash.
Yeah, it was very painful. I don't recommend it.
And I must say that Julie has a rock on her finger. You got some diamond over there. Let me see
It's
that.
not as big as Wilt's, though.
I heard it was
neither's a diamond, honey.
And that thing's got to be worth what? What is a thing like that worth?
It's worth a lot.
Was that worth over 30 grand?
Oh yeah,
like 100 grand?
I'd say. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I hope so. Better be.
Well, you don't go out by yourself.
No, we can't leave the building.
This isn't the real one.
This isn't the real one?
She has a small one.
God.
She wears something else to work. She says, I want to get a smaller one to wear to work. And
What kind of work are you doing now, Julie?
Hair.
Oh, you're doing hair.
She's
I
doing
see.
customers. She graduates May 16th. She's doing customers. They come in.
What do you got her working for? I mean, why not?
I said she doesn't have to work.
Right, but she wants to.
Yeah.
I want to open a salon.
She wants to open up a salon.
Really? Well, Tom's got a lot of dough. You could definitely make that
After she
dream.
opens a salon.
Oh, I see. Like you're doing like an apprenticeship now. Then like in a week or so, Tom will buy you a beauty shop.
That's right. She'll be off on her own.
That's cool.
A beauty shop. I wish it was that simple.
That's very simple. So open her a little shop. Every rich guy gets his wife a little boutique thing going.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think she'll do well with it, though. They have a little massage thing in the back, maybe. She's trying to do that for me.
What, a massage thing?
Yeah, I like massages.
Yeah, you do massages? I'll take one.
I mean, I don't do them, but
come over later. I'll take a shot
Exactly.
at that. Oh, not you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, okay. The movie is Touch.
Yes.
It opens this Friday with Bridget Fonda and Christopher Walken. It sounds like a good premise.
Yeah,
It's a
like
good premise, and it's a
great
good,
cast.
You know, it is a great cast. I have to say, it's very interesting to see the actors all mixing it up. It was a lot of fun to film.
Sounds good. Yeah, I like a guy with superpowers who suddenly everyone's after, and that's cool. I dig the premise. You know what I mean?
know how that goes.
Yeah, sure. I can heal people.
Exactly.
I know, like John Travolta, every one of his movies now has to be where he heals people because he's into that Scientology.
He can heal people.
Well, he's a Scientology kook. You know what I mean?
But you know, the Scientologists, so, I mean, just by looking, I don't know what it means, but they're all
nothing.
kind of, they're guys who get these, older guys who get these beautiful younger women, and they have big careers, Seinfeld, all these guys.
Are you a
They look-
Scientologist?
No, but geez, sounds like I should be.
Yeah, I'm thinking if my movie's big, I'm going to become a Scientologist.
Yeah, I would too.
And if you want to be big, become a Scientologist.
Because you know what's neat about it? At the Academy Awards and the Golden Globes, you all sit at the Scientology table. It was Kirstie Alley, Tom Cruise, John Travolta. They all sit there and they hang out together.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the retard table.
Yeah, but what do they do? I mean, I got a big package set from them.
Yeah.
They have a drug and alcohol thing where they, I'm not sure. Well, I just started reading it. Something about
You know what it is? They get a meeting. You confess everything, and then you better damn well join.
But I think
Well,
they
look
also
at it.
include electrodes and special flavors.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They fry your nuts, and then you stop drinking, I guess. I don't know what they do. They have clay tables and
Really?
meters and all kinds of cool stuff.
E-meters, whatever that thing is.
Well, whatever. It seems to be working for those guys.
You know what I think it is, that whole Scientology thing? It's almost like, like regular religion is so stupid anyway.
Yeah.
That, like, now, let's invent something even more stupid.
Yeah.
Well, you know
But
what?
let's make it 90s with electric stuff.
And with the science fiction thing, they say, we got electricity now.
Yeah.
Religion could be a lot more.
Yeah, right. Can't we hook up to some of this gear? Like computers and junk? Yeah, I mean, L. Ron Hubbard was a science fiction writer.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, now he's God.
Yeah.
There are people praying to him, and cool people like John Travolta and stuff. And then you get to go to the Scientology. They have a special Scientology house for celebrities.
Really?
Which is supposed to be awesome.
Yeah, and you get to see Lisa Marie and...
Yeah.
Oh, bad.
And you network.
Oh, that's cool. And, but I think...
I don't think Seinfeld's into Scientology.
Oh, I
though.
thought he was.
He tried it, he said once, but he didn't dig it.
It didn't work for him.
Didn't work
He
for him.
did it till he got the gal, and then he had, it worked out.
That works for him.
Yeah.
That young girl would work for me, too. With the big bazooms.
She's a nice.
No offense, Julie. You're nice too. Believe me, your
She's
bazzoon is
nice.
nice. Julie's got nice bazzoons.
Yeah,
too.
Julie looks great. She really does. She
Yeah,
looks
certainly.
great. That's a small town girl from Michigan.
You guys still having a lot of sex, or is that starting to wear off?
Well, we got to have, I think a relationship is very important, and Julie's younger, and so she doesn't realize the importance of it. In the, it's a closeness that you can only feel with one.
Can I say something? A lot of young women today. Are you Catholic?
No.
All right. What religion are you?
Christian.
Christian? Same thing. We'll change. Listen to me. Yeah, we'll change that.
change that to what?
To Scientology. They like sex.
Jewish.
No, let me say something. Tom, you're not Jewish?
I am Jewish.
Well,
You converted
you know what?
during your
converted.
wedding.
Yeah, but my family.
Didn't you become Jewish?
Shockingly, my mother's side of the family was Jewish.
Is that right?
Their name was Cohen. And I didn't even know till my grandma died because it was a secret in Iowa.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, that's a real good idea. The Jews are not exactly the popular people in
A lot
Iowa.
of people are just discovering they're Jewish.
They call them
Yeah, right.
pork dodgers.
Yeah, who's that woman who just discovered she was Jewish?
That Albright woman
Yeah.
who's the Secretary of State.
And didn't she go into cardiac arrest? Wait a second. Everyone hates me now.
Well,
What
the
happened?
Senate wants to re-vote her in.
That's right. Yeah, they didn't know that.
They didn't know she was Jewish.
Yeah.
So the thing is that a lot of young women, when it comes to sexuality, don't understand how important sex is to a man. They think that like friendship is enough and just being close.
Closeness.
Sex is,
yes.
you see, sex is important to a guy. It's everything to a guy. That's the closeness a guy needs.
Robin,
And the guy.
do you understand this?
No, well, Robin might understand it. She's been around the block.
Oh, right.
But you're a young girl. You don't understand that a guy needs constant, like, sexual stimulation, dressing up in outfits, and really going further and further and further sexually. Like, even anal sex. I mean,
There'll be a long conversation with this one.
Yeah.
Just
Keep
explaining
right
it to
out there on the edge of the envelope.
I had to explain it for 20 years before I even got to that. Oh, man. But Julie, you're going to have to do stuff like that.
I don't think you have a problem with our sex life, do you?
Well, no, I don't. Well, I don't know, but there's been times when I've had to say, this is important to me. This is the intimacy that I only feel with you, and that's why we need to do this. It's very important. So we got a system. Because if she says no, because I hate rejection, then she has to say take a rain check, and she has to initiate it the next time, whether it be the next day or whatever we agree upon.
You've hit into something very interesting.
Yeah.
Initiation, something my wife even doesn't understand.
Yeah.
And women,
Maybe
for the
you
most
ought
part,
to take some lessons from him.
there is nothing worse than when you're with a woman you love and she's laying there like a lox. Now, women think they're not laying there like a lox, but it's such a rejection that a guy can't handle it.
Right.
They lay there, and even you're rubbing them, you're touching them, you're kissing them. A little, like, rub my back, for Christ's sakes. I mean, show me
you
you
put it on yourself.
Otherwise, we start to feel like ugly guys.
Right.
And even Tom, I'm sure that in your marriage, because you are famous and you're a celebrity, you always question, does this young woman love me for me, or does she love me because I'm Tom Arnold now, the star?
And that'll wear off
And
soon.
the way for her to prove, right. That has worn off. And that's the thing. He wants to know, the way you show him you love him. With a guy, forget about talking. We don't care about talking. Lip service is one thing.
Yeah, saying I love you means
Initiation. Initiation.
Right.
My wife never initiates.
Yeah.
Never. I would like her to pull my pants off and attack me.
Right, of course.
Right? I mean, if I was to do it over again, I'd marry a stripper. Strippers understand.
Yeah.
They lap
That would
dance
get
you.
old really quick.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't get old.
He
No.
thinks a stripper
Girls
can
think.
remain a stripper.
Girls
I
think.
guarantee you.
Girls think that. You want to think that. Strippers don't get old.
Yeah, but see, the strippers, they aren't so good with the kids. I mean, some are.
Yes, they are.
They are like home.
You don't
care
have
things.
stripper kids. I mean, you tie their tubes.
Yeah.
Howard,
but-
even a stripper gets...
No. Stripper invites other girls into the bedroom.
Oh,
How long have
you
you been married?
think that?
20 years.
Okay, after 20 years, I guarantee you your stripper would get
She'd be
old
the
and
same
you'd
as
be
everybody
like,
else,
Okay,
that's
I'm
right.
done with you.
Yeah, but you listen to me. Strippers bring other chicks home, too.
Yeah.
You see? That's a big plus.
Yeah.
That's a big plus.
Yeah. But see,
Girls don't understand
the
that.
thing that scares me about that is it is also my fantasy to have another woman. But
You
then
had
again-
that.
Yeah, and it didn't work out too well.
Oh,
did
but
it?
you had Roseanne in the room and the other broad that
well,
Julie doesn't like to talk
my
about.
only advice is that's it's good to keep up here in your mind and use that when you need it.
Yeah,
but
not every
don't
fantasy
go there.
needs to be
No,
realized.
Don't go
That's
there.
the
Why?
reason.
Because it didn't work out with Roseanne?
Well, because it could change your relationship in a weird way.
Yes, it
You know?
could. Yeah, big
And who
deal.
wants to take a chance of that?
I'll take a chance. I'll take the chance.
Yeah.
All right, listen. I could talk about this all day.
Yeah, thanks for the advice.
All right, listen. Tom Arnold and Julie are here. The new movie is Touch. That's
Yes.
the point.
Yes.
Tom, it's always good seeing you. Julie, always good seeing you. Initiate. Yeah.
We can't wait to see your movie either.
I can't wait for you guys to see it.
You guys coming to the premiere?
You will be here.
You're going to be at the premiere? Excellent.
She's missing school. We're coming out.
Good. Yeah, screw school. This is the premiere. We're going to be having a bunch of surprises at the premiere, and then you'll finally get to see the movie. And I tell you, I can't wait for everyone to see it.
Yeah.
I think you'll enjoy it.
I talked to John Golden, too. And
Did you? What did he say to you?
He said the same thing. He said he was like, and everybody. I mean, it's just shocking. That's how you beat him, is you do something so good that now everybody has to be on board with it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what's good. That's what's going on there.
On hard copy last night, they said the buzz is so strong that that they say this is going to be a blockbuster movie. Now, I don't know if it's going to sell 2 cents or $2 billion, but I know I made a good movie.
It's going to open big. I'll guarantee.
God damn it!
Any money on that?
Julie, remove my back hair quickly. I have to get ready.
He's got to get into a tank top.
You're not kidding. I'm going to be in a tank top at the premiere. Ow! Tom Arnold and Julie. Tom's new movie is Touch. Don't miss it. It opens this Friday with Bridget Fonda, who's quite a little knockout. You do any scenes with her?
Yeah.
I hope you had your back hair removed for those.
Oh, she's great.
No love scene, though.
I wish.
Too bad.
I mean, for acting.
For acting.
Yeah. Okay.
And Christopher Walken, of course, is a great actor, too. And the great Tom Arnold and Julie Arnold.
Yeah.
That's right. You've taken the Arnold name, I hope. Yeah, excellent.
Thanks, guys.
All right, thank you. We'll be back after this.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages.
Eagle.
Yeah, come on.
You're listening
loud
to the Howard
Make my ears
Stern
bleed.
Show.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah. This is sexy. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Go, Jackie, go. Yeah. Rap Master Jackie. Yeah, come on, go.
Go, Jackie.
Funk Master Dude. Come on. Yeah, Jackie. That guy could sing.
That's new.
Yeah, that's his whole thing. I hate those marijuana songs, you guys. I love this.
This new thing he's found. This is really good.
All his animal sound. Spoke to Letterman yesterday, David.
Oh, yeah? How did that go?
Well, I wanted to call him. And
had he read?
Yeah, he said he thought nothing of it. It just was like, I said to him, I probably got into some bravado with the guy from TV Guide, and I was talking about how, I could beat him and Jay and all this, and which I always get into because I'm so damn competitive, but I have no desire to do late night television anymore. I'm a filmmaker now. And
you're leaving that to them.
Yeah, they can have it.
They're not film people.
Yeah, I don't have time actually to do a late night television program. So,
well, for those who don't know what we're talking about, yesterday in the paper, Cindy Adams reported something from this TV Guide article, I guess, and said that you said some disparaging things about David Letterman.
Yeah. Well, I leapt over that whole genre of late night television entirely, moved into film work. But I must tell you that. No, so I spoke to him. He had been calling me for days to thank me for. I did a little piece on his 15th anniversary special or something.
Wasn't that months ago?
No, it was just a little thing I recorded. So he'd been calling me, and I called him, and I said, I want you to know something, that I consider you an innovator. And I consider you, particularly in my career, because you were the only guy willing to put me on network television and put me on by myself.
For that alone, you're different.
Yeah, I mean, real different. And I'm very grateful to you. And I also don't think that, he's getting knocked a lot because he's not beating Jay Leno and stuff. But I don't feel that he's a bad performer or anything like that. I have a lot of respect for David Letterman, and I think he's really talented. So it was kind of like, I kind of felt bad about it. And then, I was talking about Jay Leno to this guy, and I even tried to sort of give him the full picture of how I feel about Jay. And I'm not saying it to be diplomatic either, but I've always told Jay to his face I could beat him in the late night ratings. So I'm not embarrassed by what I said. But I said to the guy, you got to understand something about Jay. Jay is one of the greatest stand-up comics I've ever seen in my life. I used to go watch Jay. When I was a disc jockey in Washington, I would go to Garvin's just to see Jay. I would go over and over again and just to see this guy work. Because I'd never seen, and quite frankly, I know people say, well, what happened to the guy? Then he's not edgy on TV and this and that. I think he made a conscious decision to just go for that middle American audience that's only comfortable with very safe things.
And I think that every comedian I've ever seen has trouble cranking out volumes of material.
Yeah, it's almost impossible. You can't put out that much material. So it was kind of like a weird position I was in all of a sudden, because hard copy had me slamming Dave and all this kind of stuff, and I felt kind of weird about it. And then even I slammed LA Magazine yesterday and my own publicists for this faux pas that they've made, which really freaked me out.
And I ended up with a byline in L.A. Magazine. In other words, there's an article in L.A. Magazine that says I wrote, and I didn't write it at all. I just don't have anything to do with it. And somehow a deal was struck there that I had nothing to do with, nor was I ever told about it. I even called Peter Silverman, another publicist who works for Paramount. I said to him, did you ever hear that my name was going to be on an article once? He said, absolutely not. Wow. No one ever mentioned it. Ever. So, anyway, there was a thing in the newspaper today. I want to get Wilton here in just 1 second, but...
I don't know that anybody knows Wilt Chamberlain is sitting there.
Yeah, I'm going to get him in 1 second. Well, he was due for 8:30 anyway. I'm running on time. I'm doing okay.
Okay. I meant the audience. Wilt Chamberlain is here.
Yeah. So there was a thing in the paper today, because I know you kind of said I was going on too long about the L.A. Magazine thing, but...
No, I just, your build-up was about a half hour long to tell us that there was this article.
But where the hell's my goddamn articles? Where's the paper today? David Hinckley's column. Let me have that. Oh, no, I just had it here. All right. David Hinckley says, Robin, Howard Stern did a Mach 2 rant yesterday about Los Angeles Magazine, whose writer interviewed him and then wrote a story that was printed with Stern's byline as if Stern wrote it himself. And I know that, my lawyers have been on this thing and all that, and everyone's discussing it. Like the guy from L.A. Magazine said, well, Howard said a lot of this stuff in the interview. It's like, yeah, but I wouldn't write it that way.
Yeah.
Stern was livid with good reason, and while co-host Robin Quivers suggested listeners didn't care as much as Howard did, that ain't necessarily so.
No.
It was vintage Stern precisely because it connects him so well to his listeners. Here's a guy who's a big star, multi-millionaire, and yet he can get shafted just like anybody else. He gets just as angry about it, and there's nothing he can do about it.
I'd be a little concerned if David Hinckley gets it, Howard.
All right, well, I don't know.
Most of the time he's getting Imus.
I think he's very intelligent. Yeah, right. He's getting Imus. Any guy who gets Imus, you worry about.
I worry.
Yeah, no one else gets
I
Imus.
trust my judgment before I trust him.
Imus got a .1, I think, in Detroit. That was his rating. Bob Talbot wrote a real nice column about in Detroit about the radio show, and I'll read that to you after Wilt.
Okay.
And there's a whole bunch of other things going on. But I want to get Wilton here because Wilt's written another book. He's a pretty fascinating guy to me. This guy, Wilt Chamberlain, actually in his book he apologizes to women.
Yeah, I think he's sort of like rethinking that whole I slept with 1,000 women thing.
I am sorry. I dug that he slept with over 1,000 women. I'm jealous.
Yeah, but he's not trying to get in your pants.
I know. I think it's affected him. Yeah. You think like after that came out there was a lot of fallout?
Yeah.
Let's get Wilton here.
Find out what happened.
The new book is called Who's Running the Asylum, and he talks a lot about basketball and stuff. And he's real opinionated. In fact, people have asked him, why aren't you used as a commentator in basketball games? And he says, because I'm too goddamn opinionated. They don't want to hear that on TV.
Why not? I love opinion.
Yeah, you love it, and the world loves it, but the networks don't love it. Yeah, there's the man. Watch your head, Wilt.
Yeah.
Watch your head, man. I love that he's so tall.
He's the only guy who has to bend down to get in here.
Yeah, be careful. There's lights and everything, man. You can really take the top of your head off.
Boy, is that tall.
Man, are you tall?
I think he's one of the few guys who doesn't lie about his height.
No.
All right.
Hey, Wilt.
Yeah.
So... I got a million basketball questions for you, but I did think it was interesting that you apologized to women in your new book.
Well, I apologize.
Does he start off the book that way? First, let me apologize?
Well, no.
I apologize to the women I know.
Right.
And the women I have known. Because
and there's 1,000 of them.
Because, 20,000 was the number.
Oh, that's right, 20,000. 20,000, yeah, right.
I underestimated you.
Sorry, man.
We're saying here that they are the women I've known and know. They are not a number.
Right.
Much more than their ladies, and they were not to be treated as a number, so I had to apologize. I want to apologize for that because I see them as beautiful people and not a number.
Right.
Understand? So that's all.
Although some of them must have been sort of like a number.
Oh, they were definitely numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying sort of like numbers.
I was trying to say, how could you not?
Because when you move through that many women, and sometimes it's like you got to, they're only kind of a blur.
Howard, I need your influence to maybe help me to get a certificate from the Board of Education.
Yes.
Because now when people see me walk, I have done more for mathematics. When they see me, they go, oh, that's got 20,000. Let me see. He started when he was 10, and he's 55 now. Let's see. That divided into 7, or they go for
Well, the
division.
number has to be higher now, though.
Yeah. Well, every time someone sees me with a woman, they say, "Oh, that's 20,001."
Right.
So I look at him and go, "Well, it's
So
5
things,
years."
actually, you could, if they taught math based on the life of Will Chamberlain, kids would be more interested because they would be like, okay, if Will sleeps with 10 women a night a day,
that's right, exactly,
and then he divides.
That's what everyone's doing, not just
Will
kids. I mean,
Chamberlain
adults.
is in California, and he needs to be in New York. How
Right.
many women will it take?
Yeah,
right.
Robin.
444, am I right? See how good I am at math when it comes down to women?
Exactly right.
So you make this apology because things must have dried up for you after admitting to the 20. No, I'm wrong. I don't know a thing.
See, there's always two sides to every story. You know, some women say, look, that guy is a real SOB.
Right.
And, and a womanizer and all this. First of all, a man is never a womanizer because who makes the final decision in those things? It's women.
That's right.
So I'm the most used man probably ever.
Absolutely. right. They're manonizers, those women. That's right. If you're there for the taking if someone wants to partake.
Exactly right.
That's right. Oh, that's a very
now,
good
have
attitude.
you ever gotten married?
Married?
Hard word.
No, I have nothing against. My mother and father were married for 49 years before my father died. So
I thought you were going to say before my father wised up. Yeah, right.
No. Which may be the same thing, though.
Right, you never
but
know.
he didn't wise up, he died.
Was your father a tall man?
5'8" and a half, the tallest in his family.
Right.
Until my older brother came along, then I came along and wiped the thing all away.
And how tall was your mother?
5'10" almost.
See, that's interesting because like my father was considered tall for his day. He was 6'2", and my mother was 5'8".
Yeah.
But I'm this giant 6'5".
Yeah, how's that happen?
I don't know how it happened, but
my grandfather was supposed to be 6'8" and a half. Understand?
You never saw your height as a burden?
Never. No.
Right.
No.
Now, you said you started having sex at 10?
No, honestly, I said those people who are adding up, they said they started at 5 or 10 or 15.
What age did you start?
I think I was almost 5.
Really? Really? 5?
Yeah, almost 5. I was big for my age.
Really? 5? Honest to God, you got laid at 5.
Well,
I don't even think I found my pecker at 5.
Well, some people have that problem.
Really? You no kidding. I wasn't going to get into the whole sexual thing because I want to move along. But
I want you to move along.
I will. But
give you a chance to do
give me my
whatever.
chance. But at 5.
Yeah, it's a wonderful number. It's at 5, yeah. Right.
Who was it at 5? Like,
I'm not going to tell you because she's still around.
No, I don't mean, don't give me a name, but like, was it a friend or was it an aunt?
Let's
or
hope it was a friend. Yeah.
It was I mean, you know what I mean?
Friend, yeah.
It must have been an older woman.
You were never back in the clothing room, and you were in grade school. And actually, we were on rugs in kindergarten.
Right.
And they used to give us those 15-minute sleeping periods. You understand? When lights would go out.
Yes.
Then things would happen.
Really?
Yes.
As a 5-year-old.
All we did was sleep.
I know. But this wasn't the kindergarten teacher.
Sleep is overrated.
This was not the kindergarten teacher. This was another kid, right?
I'm not sure anymore. It was
really?
It was dark.
Wait a second. It could have been the teacher. Wow.
Goodness.
Wow. I swear to you, I remember at 5 years old, I was attracted to women. Like, I would see a girl in my class and say, oh, I wish she was my girlfriend.
Yeah.
But not even knowing what that meant.
Right. Well, you see, being the tallest in the class,
right.
I
represented
represented something special. Understand? I'm not really sure, but tall enough that I had an attraction, you know, there was something different. So they thought maybe I was something different in all places.
You physically matured earlier.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I figure you got a huge Johnson. All right, anyway, I mean, unbelievable. You're a large man all over, right? You would split Robin in half like firewood, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Robin.
You would split her in half.
Robin went out with
Troy Roberts.
Rodman.
Yeah, she went out with Rodman. What do you think of Rodman?
I have a lot to say about Rodman in my
now the book addresses basketball.
Yes,
You're
let's
down.
Get into that.
You're down on basketball, aren't you?
I'm down on sports today and basketball in particular because they've diluted the game so much. You know, the book is Who's Running the Asylum, and it's being run by various forces that we don't even know about.
And you say in your new book that the asylum basketball sports has been diluted because they raid high schools now. There's no quality control. There's too many expansion teams, right?
Well, I basically say that they have too many expansion teams raiding high schools because they're getting talent. People ask me all the time, well, what do you think about them getting people from high school? I said, what you should be concerned about is the fact that the NBA is lowering their standards down to high school because that is their fit right now, maybe.
So it's ruining the game. When we see all these games now, the reason the scores are so low is why? Because we're getting lesser players?
Less talent. They can't put the ball in the basket. Very, very, very simple. They are having longer games in ways of minutes.
average game is now about 220, 210. Used to be 140, but they're scoring 70 points and 60 points and 59 points or what have you.
Now, you were so articulate about this game. Why have you never coached?
That's not my bag, and it's too much like being in a box and not being able to go anywhere because the players today are so powerful. They sign these contracts for 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and you have to put with them because they're there.
So it's almost impossible to coach.
So you can't really coach.
Absolutely. And if someone must get fired, no matter how good you are, it's going to be the coach that's gone. And I don't.
And isn't the real reason you're just too many women out there that you have a great life and you're busy with you're getting busy?
You got the new women's basketball league coming up, so
right. You would coach women's basketball.
Well. You would.
I sure would. You're damn right I would.
You would. Yes, yeah.
And was it true what I said about you being perhaps like a color commentator on the sports broadcast? They're afraid of someone like you actually commenting.
Well, they've asked me a lot of times to do a great CBS thing, but I wouldn't want to because I'm sure they would blurt me out, and so those kind of things.
Because you say negative things about some of the players.
I would say the truth, not negative things. They may be negative in the way that's the way they're performing. I don't see him as negative. I'm going to tell the truth about what's happening.
So that's why your new book is so powerful. You'll actually talk to me about Dennis Rodman. Do you badmouth the guy in the book?
I say some things about him, but here's what I really say.
Yeah.
Is how do the CEOs of these major companies hire him? I mean, how do they use him and stand him up as a representative to be their spokesperson?
So for endorsements?
Yeah, for endorsements, because when they do that, then they're telling all the kids in America that, look, if you be like this, you can, eat hamburgers on television or whatever hell.
So when you see that, you say, hey, here's a guy who's a poor role model. Why would I want him representing my company?
Yeah, why not Jerry Rice or someone of that particular nature?
Yeah, I guess because they're just guys who fall into the back. So it's almost like it's good if you go out and kick a guy or something.
Well, that's what they seem to be saying, like when Nike dropped him from his contract, Converse picked him up.
Right.
So what's the first thing he did with his Converse? He kicked the guy in the, where?
The nuts, yeah.
Yeah, well, at least Converse, I guess got some play on it.
I see. And when you see this, were you a guy who got a lot of endorsements in his time when he was playing
baseball? I got a lot of
baseball?
endorsements in my time, so I really cannot complain.
And what about when you see a guy like Michael Jordan? Do you ever say to yourself, am I better than him? Do you consider yourself...
Yeah, is he better than you were?
It's different eras. I see Michael Jordan as this. I see all the money being paid to these guys out there,
Right.
And I think that Michael Jordan should get about 10% of every guy's contract.
Mm-hmm. Right, because he's made basketball exciting.
He's made basketball exciting and made it what it is. And so when young guys like this boy Iverson, who comes out for Philadelphia and says that he has no respect for anybody, whatever, he should be taking his hat off to Michael Jordan and saying, here, whatever you want.
Don't you think
you
these
were
guys...
the same kind of guy, though.
Well, that's years ago. No one remembers that far back.
Back then, basketball was not as popular a sport?
Well, no, back then, basketball was trying to compete and just get noticed.
Right. So you couldn't get that kind of money.
So I helped basketball get noticed.
But Wilt brought that kind of recognition to basketball.
Well, thank you, Robin. Robin,
you might get a date. But you never got your monetary due.
Oh, of course not. But I was lucky. If I didn't get my monetary due, think about what the other guys got.
Right, they got nothing.
I got 10 and 15 times more than they ever got.
Yeah.
What was your biggest year that you got paid?
My last year in 1972-73, I was reportedly making $450,000, but I came in reportedly making $30,000 or $50,000.
So was that true that you were making $450,000?
No, there was a few things going on there, but I made all told in my basketball career, I probably made about $250,000.
Oh, really?
13 years that I
no kidding.
Yeah, now
but that's not including your endorsements.
No, endorsements didn't get paid no money either. I mean, it's not very much more. So think of it, $250,000, and we got guys out there now who make in 10 games or 6 games $250,000.
Does it make you insane in some way? Does it make you nuts?
I used to say, oh no, I did all right, but now I actually go crazy.
And the point is that
some guys get fined what he made in his entire career.
I know. It's mind-blowing. And even then, like $250,000 was more money.
No, I said 250. That's a lot. No, I meant $2.5 million.
Oh, sorry. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I was going to say.
2.5.
I was going to hire you to be an intern here.
Yeah.
I said, man. But you invested the money and you did okay.
I got lucky. I got lucky. I had some good people that were around me and looked after me, made sure that I took care of my longer locked self, and here I am.
Mm-hmm. And with all those dates that you go on, you need lots of cash. True, but you don't even go on dates.
You out at this point.
No. I was raised in a way that men take women out.
I see.
And try to take them to nice places to do things. People are on me about women and so on and so forth. But short relationships, as long as they're good, are great.
You're damn right. I'm hungering for that.
Yeah,
I'm hungering for that.
But I want to say,
I'm hungering.
I want to say congratulations to you for best man and wife thing and all that.
Yeah, thanks. I'm real happy about that.
Hey, listen,
the most romantic couple.
Don't you love it? It's always guys like Will who congratulate you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, hey, great, man. If you can handle it, fine.
Well, but I want to know though, really, how for 13 or 14 years, how's it possible to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't bring it. You know what? I got to tell you something. My wife's a great woman. I love my wife very much. But I got to tell you that, like,
have you ever been in love?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, well,
right before you finish.
Love is a fleeting thing, but you're right. I mean, sure.
I got to tell you something. When I was 19, I met my wife. I got married at 24. I was a different man. I've grown since then.
Yeah.
What that interpreted that means I got famous.
Yeah.
And there are women who find me attractive suddenly. I don't. I know. I know. It's hard to believe it. No kidding.
I understand.
All right.
No, I understand.
Now, okay. So it is a temptation that is there all the time.
Yeah.
I feel loyalty to my wife, but I don't know how much longer I can hold on. I told my wife that last night. We were in bed, and I said, honey...
Let me help you.
You said that to her in bed.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me help you, because when you're in bed now and you don't know exactly what to do, turn on Classic Sports Network, man.
Really?
Yeah, because that's what's happening right now.
Oh, you are promoting that as well?
I'm not promoting it. It's something that I know. Yeah, because they come and give you a chance to see what we did during our time, and it's a family thing. You can watch it with your kids and your wife.
They show the old game. Are you associated with this network?
I'm trying to get associated, but I'm trying to get people to get a chance to know something that's out there that's good.
Some of the old games are real exciting.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And they only get the classics, and whether it's boxing or however, whatever, they do everything, and they're wonderful. So it gives you something else to do while you're in bed right now besides that.
Really?
Yeah.
Give me a quick rundown on some of these guys who are playing today. Shaquille O'Neal? Strange-looking guy, right?
Yeah, he's a big, strong, powerful guy who runs over top of people.
Right.
Yeah.
And, but do you like him?
Oh, I like him, and I think that because he is a celebrity, he brings something to the table. And
well, what about as a player?
As a player, for his size, he's extremely agile, and I think that he could be taught to play a whole lot better.
You're saying he could be a great player, he's just okay because he doesn't put out?
Well, he puts out. I think that now that he's getting himself back in shape a little bit, he can play a little better, but he seems to have problems in the last quarter.
I see.
When the Lakers lose. So it must be, if it's always the last quarter, it's about shape a little bit.
Charles Barkley, you like?
Love him. Love Charles Barkley. I think that not only is he outspoken, and I like that about him a little bit, but he's a great basketball player.
Patrick Ewing?
Patrick Ewing, a great jump shooter. I'd like to see him play with his back to the basket a little bit more as a center.
And David Robinson?
David Robinson seems to lose his heart when it comes to the big ones.
Right.
Yeah.
No heart.
Yeah, when it comes to big ones. But there's basketball players in total are really some great athletes, maybe the greatest in the world.
Yeah. All right.
But now they're forgetting a little bit whether they're basketball players or football players.
I mean, Wilt is really into sports.
Oh,
this guy's got how many satellite dishes do you have?
I have 3 dishes at my home, so I'll watch 4 and 5 games, college and the pros.
You love the sport, so you watch 5 games a day?
Yeah, at least.
Wow.
At least
what? I heard a report the other day. I was watching the All-Star game, I guess, and somebody was talking about the fact that there aren't any. They aren't cultivating centers anymore.
It is a cultivation. They've gotten away from it somewhat, playing center position as it should be played. But here's something else, Robin, they've gotten away from. Letting these basketball players do their things completely. Only the stars, like a Michael Jordan or those guys, get a chance to play the whole complete game.
Right, a lot of these guys are...
Specialists.
Yeah, specialists.
Yeah, they just out there to block a shot.
Right.
Specialists. And, when we learn to play basketball, you learn to play the whole game.
It wasn't enough for you just to be able to rebound.
Right.
You had to get the ball.
And that's why guys like Charles Barkley are so wonderful.
Right, because they're well-rounded players.
Well-rounded, absolutely.
Now, I'm trying to picture your life now. With the satellite dish, you're busy with 5 games a day, which is, each game takes some time between halftime and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then the women. So that's pretty much it, the game and...
Pretty much it. No, I have some other things that are in my life, and they really are.
Like porno movies? Do you ever watch those? What about?
I don't have time for porno movies.
Here's an interesting thing. You starred in Conan.
With Arnold
Schwarzenegger. And Arnold has gone on to this great movie success. Do you ever feel envious or pissed off that they did not tap you?
I feel pissed off.
Good. Let me hear that.
Well, because they had a chance to kill him in the movie.
Yes.
If I had knocked his butt off, then it's going to be me getting those parts right there.
I see. But do you ever feel like, where was my acting career? I did as good a job as he did.
Yeah, I feel that all the time. Maybe you can,
I see.
Give me an agent.
And talk to me about race for 1 second. Larry Bird is considered a great player, but don't they sort of elevate him because he's a white guy?
Well, I think that may be in the minds of many, but this man also was very, very talented. I think he epitomized what a forward is supposed to do, and especially in the game that he played, because he was technically correct. He was a correct type of basketball player, and most people today don't play the game correctly.
I see.
And he did.
Here is a man, Will Chamberlain, who, to me, his greatest accomplishment was getting laid at 5 years old.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says. You could talk about highest scoring games. You could talk about this, that, and the other thing. He was just named one of the top 50 players of all time. I understand Shaquille O'Neal did not show up for the award ceremony.
No, he did not. Yeah,
Made you upset?
Very, very much so, because he should have been there just to allow himself to take a picture with all those great guys on the floor.
It's part of the spirit of the game. It's part of the history of the game, which you very much appreciate.
I sure do.
And here's a man who could be better. He didn't get the big money like these guys get, and yet he is there to participate in this. And as far as awards go, this man deserves an award for getting laid at 5 years old.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
That's the award.
That award.
But how are we going to sell my book now, you know?
Well, I'll tell you how you sell your book. I'll tell you how you sell your book. You just did a very interesting interview.
That's right.
You are an opinionated man. You're not sitting there fluffing off the answers. You're not dodging the questions. And let's face it, that's the spirit in which the book is written.
Right.
So anyone who is a fan of the sport or a fan of Will Chamberlain will love reading Who's Running the Asylum, the inside insane world of sports today. That's how you sell a book.
Yeah, okay.
There's no other way to sell a book.
No one could know better than you, so I'm
exactly. I would be curious to read your book now because of your opinions. What is it?
You doing a book signing?
What is it? Oh, to buy the book. Now, you can buy this directly through a 1-800 number as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's in the stores too, but 1-800-280-1776. I'll give the number again.
Yeah.
1-800-280-1776, which is a nice way to buy a book because they send it right out to you, and then you don't have to sit there and go to a store, which I don't like going to.
You know, but I'm going to Hawaii. I'm going to Florida. For the weekend to.
Who are you bringing? Nice young lady?
Well, no, there's a volleyball tournament, and models are playing in the volleyball tournament.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, right.
So you're just going to hang around.
Ocean Drive magazine, which they said they did some things with you, and wanted me to say hello, you know, and so.
Excellent.
It's a wonderful weekend for charity, and they promised me a lot of ladies to be there.
Really? There'll be ladies there, and if they're interested, they can pick up on that as well.
We can play some volleyball.
Interesting. What an attitude toward life. What an attitude
He
toward
just
life.
follows the women.
You're really having fun, aren't you?
Life is meant to happen.
And look at you. I mean, Magic Johnson, of course, a sad story, but you have always avoided.
I think I'm trying to do things the right way.
Condoms?
There is a right way and there is a wrong way. And unfortunately, I'm not here to promote sex promiscuity. I'm here to say that if you're going to go and get involved
in promiscuity, you are the master of promiscuity. So
you should really be careful about what's
I was reading some of the basketball players are hung very well, like yourself.
Does he write about that?
Do you read that? I mean,
yes, I've read that. I've read that.
A locker room talk.
A locker room talk. A special condom for you, an extra large size, or is it
XXL and those kind of things?
Yeah, is there such a thing as one that will fit you?
Well, I've been making my own for a long
Is that
while.
true?
Yes, I don't know.
What is it, a garbage bag or?
I have no idea.
He is a hefty bag.
I have no idea.
No, seriously, do you actually have a custom-made condom?
I'm serious. I've been making my own. In fact, it's a business I'm thinking about getting involved.
It makes sense.
What do you mean? You got a lab in your house and you just whip up some condoms?
No, he has a custom-made condom.
I have a rubber tree that I've been,
No, but really explain this to me. How did you get involved in it? In other words, for a large man.
Yeah.
You had to make a special size condom. You couldn't wear the ones they sell in the drugstore.
Well, they got some pretty big.
They do.
In the drug
what is the one that you use?
I'm telling you, I use my own.
But how do you get your own? How do you get that?
How do you get a suit made for yourself?
You go to the condom company and say, I want to make one?
Well,
you certainly get some enough business.
You go to a tailor or a private concern.
Are you serious? You can go to a special company that will make your own custom-sized condom? Are you kidding me?
Well, I'm thinking about putting a company together. I mean, that was just...
But I'm saying, but for the years that you've been with all these women and you've played it safe, I mean, you haven't gotten ill or anything, so you obviously know what you're doing in this area.
Right,
you haven't gotten any diseases.
Let's hope so.
Right. So the thing is, you would go to a company and say, look, these are my measurements.
Yeah.
All right. You would let them measure you?
Well, no. You have an approximation.
You draw a picture?
Different ladies bring out different things in a man.
Right. So you would draw them a picture of an approximate size?
Right.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Draw them a triangle.
I mean, no, I'm really trying to understand it.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's this is more fascinating than anything.
Yeah, right.
I mean, how people get, through life. Like, you would give them one of these things and you'd say, here, give me that.
There you go. Right. You draw that.
Right.
Exactly right.
Is that really true?
It's like a hand. It's like a handprint.
Right.
But normally of those pages they have are not really big enough.
I see.
So it's like
You get poster board?
seriously, you go to a company. There's a company that you know of, and they would say to you, "Okay, we'll custom make these for you, Mr. Chamberlain.
Yeah.
But what we need you to do is order a certain amount." Now, you go through thousands of these things a year.
Oh God.
You have sex twice a day?
Well, it really kind of depends on the day. Wednesdays and Fridays are my better
Really?
days,
For no reason?
For no reason. No.
Well, what would you say you average a week?
Oh, I don't know. I don't really get in the habit.
He had to apologize for all that.
Get me in trouble again.
Believe me, you know what? I consider
It's not all about numbers.
You know what?
See, wait a minute. I use numbers.
Let me tell you something.
Numbers rather than names.
But can I say something? Can I say something though? I admire your honesty. You might have taken some flack for admitting that about women, but you know, people are all liars. They all put through a public image. You said, "Hey, look, here's something I did." I admire it. You didn't sit there and name the women. You
Howard,
said,
we're simply talking condom usage here.
Yeah. So if you order, what do you order by the year? Like a year's supply from this condom company?
No,
how does it work?
I don't have a garage big enough for years, so we just go by a month.
And you'll order how many a month? How many condoms will you order a month?
Well, that kind of depends on what they're selling for, because they have these sales. You know what I mean?
Would it be over like? Would it be 200 a month?
Yeah, it could very well be.
Really?
There could be. I'm not coming up with another number because I don't.
Oh man!
Maybe only 100 of them.
All right, look, who's running the asylum? I think Wilt is.
That's the important thing with it.
Right.
And believe me, there's some really. The thing about the book, really, Howard, is that we try to highlight what's going wrong with sports today, but what we can do to fix it.
Right.
See, the whole thing is trying to be constructive here, and there are many, many things that you as an individual can do, or as a group can do, to help out what's happening here.
I admire you. You're honest, and you also give intelligent opinions, and you're well. You thought this thing through. It's not
because it's like a domino effect. People who are not even involved in sports think they're not affected by maybe Shaquille's $120 million, but when their doctor goes to the games, takes his family, and the ticket prices are like double and triple, when they go back to get their bill the next day from their doctor, their bill may be double and triple.
Inflation.
Yeah.
You got to be happy, though, that players are getting these big salaries in some way, because why shouldn't the player get it? Why should the owners get everything? They're the attraction. They're the stars. They're the performers.
But remember this, though. It was these owners who gave them a chance to be that.
Well, okay, but they're doing fine. No one should cry for the owners. To buy the book, call 1-800-280-1776. I'll give the number again, 1-800-280-1776. This fascinating book from the great Wilt Chamberlain, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, just voted into the top 50 basketball players of all time. Yeah. And literally, I would say, you would be in the top 5, right?
Well, I was voted number one by in South Florida.
Exactly, I would think so. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. No wonder Shaquille can't do it.
Well, I should be challenging you to a one-on-one because you played against against a girl named Gretchen who I happen to know.
Yes,
and they tell me she just whipped your butt.
I lost to a guy who was
5'2".
5'2".
Yeah,
I'm the worst.
I got the whole story.
See, Wilt's lucky. Wilt is a great.
You need to coach him.
Yeah.
You can do something with him.
You know what happens? I play the basketball. I get winded.
You get winded.
Yeah, even on half court.
He's got Shaq's problem.
Yeah. You and Gretchen know each other?
I'm not talking about it.
You're friends.
Friends, yeah. We're friends.
Lovely girl.
Every girl I know is not, a potential customer.
I see. Right. Whatever happens. You don't push the issue.
No, never.
You don't have an agenda like that.
And let me tell you something. I have a great deal of respect for women and women's sports, and I've been involved in it for a long while. I've sponsored a great many women's track and field teams and volleyball teams and so on and so forth. And it's
they
all
must have really gotten after him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the women's group really came down. Hey, man, on this show, you're cool with us, man. You don't have to apologize. By the way, Robin is single. Okay. Yeah, right.
Robin.
Yeah, she's ready.
I'm ready.
Some good activity. Imagine when he whips out his specially made condom.
About it. I
don't know. Specially made condom.
I don't know if I could handle it.
Man, the women are like, The great Wilt Chamberlain, everybody. We'll be back right after these words.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment.
This is terrible. I'm the whacker.
The Howard Stern Show.
Busy show today, Robin. I did say that today was Ash Wednesday.
Yes, it is.
And because it's Ash Wednesday, okay? This is too laid back. All right. Now, my musical philosophy is if your testicles don't feel it, don't play it. It is Ash Wednesday, and while the show has been going on, and we've been very busy this morning, about 7 or so people came down to get ashes. They wanted to, they feel religious, they feel some religious guilt by not getting ashes. So they came down here. They don't want to go to church and go through that whole rigmarole.
They don't want to have the hassle of having not gotten the ashes and having to talk to their mothers, I suppose.
Right. So this way, I'll just slap some tobacco ashes on their head. I'm like a priest anyway. I mean, I'm very...
Tobacco ashes have been blessed. Sure.
Right. What kind of ashes do they use at church anyway?
I think it's incense, isn't it?
Is it?
I think they burn palms.
Oh, that's it. It's the palms. That's
so
right.
This will look like you went to church, and instead I'll just slap some on you. So here are about 7 people, Robin. One of them is Nicole Bass, who's always looking for airtime.
Is she Catholic?
Watch your head, Nicole.
She's almost as tall as Will Chamberlain.
You're not even Catholic, are you, Nicole?
No, I'm Jewish.
You're Jewish?
Why do you want ashes?
I'm allowed to
Look at the build on her. Wow, look at all these people.
My goodness.
Oh, and there's the Rodney Dangerfield guy. This is everybody.
Anything to get in.
A lot of these people just looking for airtime and plug stuff.
Of course.
Right. There's a lot of different people down here. Everybody wants ashes?
I want ashes. I want ashes all over my whole body, but I'm not taking off my clothes.
Yeah, well, believe me, and I'm not putting them all over your body. You're as close to a man as possible. Nicole is
you know
also...
Michelle has seen my vagina?
Is that right?
She has seen it.
So who is this Michelle? She also looks like a hefty girl.
I'm Nicole's partner.
In what?
In wrestling.
Your wrestling partner?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I heard about
We're
this.
in business together.
Nicole now had a gym.
Yes.
And then I guess you lost the gym?
I lost the gym. They started doing construction on the front sidewalk. It was supposed to take 4 weeks, and it took 5 months.
And that scared away your customers, are you claiming?
Everybody was trying to walk up.
You don't think it was your physique that scared them away?
Well, maybe a little of that. Maybe I yelled at everybody too much.
Yeah. You know what's funny about Nicole? She wants ashes, but meanwhile, he's a Jew.
She's a Jew.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Forgive me, my dear. Right. A slip of the tongue.
Howard.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have to tell you that, we did the screening of your movie last week, and there's a little cameo in there.
Yes.
Everybody walked out of there, said a million things about the movie, but in the lobby, everyone goes, that's a guy. This is the guy.
Believe me. By the way, you'll see when you go to see the movie, the whole audience breaks out into
absolutely
discussion.
Yeah.
When they see
Exactly. Controversy is good.
And I actually have to sit and watch the movie with me because I go, no, he's a girl.
No, you say she's a girl.
I go, he's a girl.
I know you love me.
You are so close to a man, it's not even funny.
I know you love me.
I have a theory that you were born
Howard, when
with
you
both...
let me wrestle?
Come on. We know you have an agenda, but you got to give me a break with that, okay? All right. I know you have a wrestling business. I'll get to it. I knew this is trouble when a Jew comes down to it.
You knew you were in trouble.
Yeah, my wrestling business. My wrestling business.
It's funny, though, because we talked about, Nicole, whether she's a guy or a woman. And remember we got her high school yearbook picture?
Yeah.
And then there was some discussion that there wasn't Nicole Bass that went to that high school, but it's just not her.
You also had my birth certificate faxed down here.
Right.
I read recently, listen to me, darling. I read recently that 1 out of every 4 people who are born in this country have an ambiguous sexuality. And what I mean by that, when they're born, that it is not clear whether it is a penis or a vagina.
Oh, get the hell out
And I am guaranteeing you, sweetheart,
I gave
that
up
you are
before.
ambiguous. Does everyone agree?
Yes.
Who said yes?
Well, wait a minute.
Said yes.
Did somebody surgically fix her?
At birth, you might have had your.
Why would they put that she was a female on a birth certificate?
Because what the parents do, they decide.
No, they do
And in
not.
fact, a lot of these people are now coming forward saying, I wish my parents hadn't decided. I would have liked to have made the decision myself.
That's so untrue.
That's really sick.
Yes, you should have been a man.
So untrue.
Your parents should have gone with a man.
Before I started in bodybuilding, I had a porn star body. I was very big.
I saw you. You were a big fat chick. You were a big fat chick who looked like a big fat guy, and now you look like a big muscular guy. Yeah, I saw your picture. Let's call a spade a spade.
No. I had a very small waist.
You had big breasts because you were fat. It's the same if a guy got fat and had big breasts. And now you have breasts.
No, I was Jewish. That's why I had big breasts.
You're a man. Trust me. And in a lot of ways, you're manly.
No.
Look at you. Seriously, is that... You got a better physique than I do.
You're just jealous. You know what it is, Howard?
I work out. Please.
All these wimpy guys.
Nicole,
what?
You can put this whole thing to rest right now. All you have to do is walk over there and just show it to Howard.
Show me your vagina.
Just
and I'll look.
Howard only.
Let me look.
I'm a married woman. No.
Married woman?
Absolutely not.
He doesn't care.
I don't care. I'm like a doctor.
He's got your wrestling guy.
Why won't you show me the vagina then?
Because I don't do that.
Well,
That's not the game.
show it to Robin then.
Show it to
Robin, take a look, will you?
What?
plan if you show everybody what's going to happen.
Well, if I show it to you...
Oh, there's your husband.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
If I show it to you, then Fred's going to want to see it. Then before you know
No.
it, Jackie's going to want to see it.
Yeah,
I don't have to show it to Robin.
Show it to Robin.
And before you know it, everybody's going to
Now
want
you won't show it to a woman. There's your husband.
Come on, she has a vagina. I see it all the time. We change in front of each other.
Yeah, but no. You got to understand something. What happens at birth? This is not a put down, Nicole. This is you're not alone.
So wrong.
You're not
Robin,
alone.
You really want?
I wouldn't want to see it. Did you ever ask your mother this question?
No. My
Listen
mom
to this
died
laugh.
a long time ago.
Your mother died from embarrassment. Listen to me.
She died of cancer, honey.
No, she probably died from delivery. I mean, look at the size of you.
I got stuck.
Yeah.
I got stuck.
Of course.
I was
How
10
much?
pounds, 9 ounces. They yanked me out with forceps.
All right,
my
listen to
eyes
me.
open. They're crossed.
And your husband, I don't know what your husband's story.
What?
Look at her body.
She couldn't have it.
Why
kid.
would I want to get? Yes, I could.
I guarantee you couldn't get
You
pregnant.
want to know why I never had? I did at one point want children. And what happened?
And the
to me
adoption
when my
agency
mom-
said no.
I
want a baby.
My mom was dying of cancer, and while she was going through this whole thing, I raised my sister. When I got married, I ended up with his kid. She's 14 years old. I'm just going to ignore him. She was 14 years old. After going through raising 2 kids, why would I want to go through it a third time?
I see.
Right now, my career is doing very well for myself.
All right, very good.
She gets $500 to beat people up. That's good.
I know. Let me just say something. So Nicole started a new business where instead of a gym now, she has a webpage or something.
By the way,
And let somebody talk. Let somebody talk. I'm giving you a plug. This is what you're down here for. You're a Jew looking for ashes. What she did was she goes and wrestles men in their homes for $500.
No, they come to me.
Oh, they do? At your house?
Come to me.
They come to your house?
There
Not
are
to
some
my
men.
house. It's at a private studio.
There are some men who want a big muscular chick or guy or whatever.
Michelle wrestles.
I know. To wrestle. It's a fetish. It's a fetish.
It is a
It's
fetish.
like prostitution.
It's almost like
Well, you know,
Howard
yeah.
wearing dresses.
No, no, it's not. So she wrestles them, but charges them $500 an hour, and I guess they get off on it in some way.
Guys,
No. There's nothing sexual that
No,
happens.
but they get off. They get aroused during
Why
it.
would they be
No,
doing
they
it?
don't.
Do you not take your thighs and crush their head between your thighs?
If that's the wrestling move.
Ask the husband.
She does.
I
Right,
do.
right.
I mean, if that's the wrestling
Like a
move,
walnut.
yeah.
She thinks
Like a
they
walnut.
just come to wrestle?
No, she
These
knows.
people
Do these guys
come
get
to
aroused?
wrestle.
Do they get aroused during it?
Not with
I
they
do.
don't.
You do. Yeah, I thought so. Girls. And what about your partner?
What about me?
Don't they get aroused during it?
No, they don't.
Oh,
No, it's
please,
them
honey.
to wrestling.
You all
Why do
wrestle.
they do it?
No
Why
sex.
would somebody come to a studio to wrestle somebody?
Right.
It's private.
What do you wear? What do you wear when you wrestle these guys?
Shorts and like a bra top.
And what does Nicole wear?
Shorts and the same thing.
A shorts and a bra top?
So
Like,
is,
you know, like you do
jock.
in the gym.
Right.
is Nicole saying that she does this because there's some sort of like these people are into some sort
Wrestling?
of athletic thing?
It's a hard workout.
really big.
So you're
really
doing
hard
personal training,
workout.
not fetishes.
What do you mean? What?
You telling me you're like a personal trainer? This isn't a fetish thing?
It is fetish, but
But isn't a fetish mean you get off on it?
no.
Nicole, why don't you be honest for once?
You know what?
It's
You're blocking
wrestling.
it.
It's
Wait,
competitive.
$500 to sit there and touch you and get beaten up by you, and it's not about
what
a workout.
they do when they leave is none of my business.
Right, okay.
What
They
they
don't do anything when they're with
They're
us.
not
No,
doing
I
anything when
understand
they're
that,
with
but
us.
they're getting off on it. Do you understand that?
They're taking those memories home.
Fine.
Yeah.
And I don't want to know about it.
And are most of them gay men?
No.
Tell the
Straight
truth.
men. Straight men. Very nice.
Straight men who want to be with a
Why
man.
didn't you bring a client?
Very nice. Get me a client. You can get any. I get so much mail.
Bring
from
one of your clients down here. I'll guarantee you there's a weird
I'll
thing going
wrestle
on.
Gary.
Gary comes over once a week, but we're not supposed to tell you that.
You guys are very funny. Real comedians. Okay, now listen. Let me
Howard,
talk to some of these other
There is
people.
one more interesting guy in the group.
Yeah.
This guy told me just as we were walking in that he only has one testicle.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
And you just, why did you come down? You really want ashes?
I want ashes and to come in the studios.
Just to say hi to everyone.
Beautiful
you meet.
studio.
Okay, thank you, Nicole. And let someone else talk, will you?
Yeah,
That's
why
right.
did she have to sit right at a microphone?
Now yeah, I know. Now you only have one testicle?
Yes, I had one.
You know, Nicole has two.
She can loan you.
Am I allowed to defend myself
Yes,
at least?
of course. Now, you're a woman, I know. Go ahead.
I had one removed when I was 16 because of an accident.
What was the accident?
Well, I broke my knee in high school, and then when I was on the crutches, the way my leg was moving, it twisted the testicle, and the testicle died inside me. I took the pain too well, and if I would have got to the hospital like 4 hours earlier, they would have just been able to untwist it and fine.
Does that get you right in your testicles? It does. I get like that. I don't want to talk to you. All right, next. Who are you?
I don't even have one.
I'm Bob.
You're Bob, and what are you doing down here?
I came to get ashes, man, and I was listening to the radio show a while ago.
Yes.
And I heard the Jesus Twins on.
Yes.
And I'm in a band, and I thought of an idea a long time ago, and I want.
Is there a way to hang up on you?
No, wait up.
Really? I mean, it's so bad when they're in the studio, isn't it?
Okay, I thought of this for a while, and I got it done. It was a multimedia video with my computer I made all independently. This guy's in my band, too. And
all right, you're looking for a plug for your band. Just mention the band.
7th Heaven, and we're going to be at the Lions Den, 214 Sullivan Street.
All right, there you go. You don't have to go through the whole thing. And you're in the band also?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you some ashes. I know. Who's this, Rodney?
Yeah, I came down to see your sternliness so I can get some ashes over here.
All right, I'll give you some ashes. He does the Rodney Dangerfield impression. He's so good at that.
Stinks, though.
What?
You met the real Rodney, and I say mine stinks.
Nah, you're all right. Don't worry.
Just so you know, Rodney's a great guy. He's another one of those guys that calls and it gives the whole rap on why he thinks he should be invited to the premiere.
Yeah, I know.
Which is a lot of guys like him. It's not his fault.
But seriously, you went to Jackie's little shindig and you got laid. So when you come to the premiere, what do you care? Once you're out there, you'll get laid.
I know, but
there's going to be tons of girls there.
I'd rather go in there like a pseudo-celebrity instead of like just a schmuck, you know?
Right. Oh, you want to walk in like a celebrity?
I just want to be there, you know? I want to be part of the action.
Did you have sex with that girl again?
Sure did.
You did?
Oof, what's going on? I can't even tell you what's going on.
What's going on?
I told Gary what's going on, but it has to do with lawyers and stuff, so...
Oh, is she leaving her man for you?
You know, who knows?
Mm-hmm. You got lucky, huh? All right, now who's this beautiful woman over here?
Me?
No, not you, Nicole. Who are you?
Layla. We drove down from Albany to get ashes.
Really? All the way?
We didn't want to wait in line at church.
You're smart.
And she's wearing a cross, Howard.
Is she? Well, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm not Jewish.
You're probably the only one who deserves the ashes here. I'll tell you the truth. Guys,
with her brother.
And who is this? This is your brother?
I'm Layla's brother.
I see. And you want ashes as well. All right, let me get my ashtray. I've got, I will give all of you ashes. If that's, Nicole, you really want ashes on your Jewish head?
No. And you can't wash them off.
If you don't want ashes, if all you wanted was a plug, you don't have to have them.
No, I want ashes. I
You
came
do?
here to be blessed.
Well, honey, you're going to need a triple blessing to get into heaven. God frowns on people who have the wrong sexuality. All right, here it is.
You're just jealous.
Okay, now here we go. Out of the way, Gary.
He stands there holding the mic.
With the microphone, Gary. He stands there.
At arm's length.
That is my producer. Okay. Since you're a Christian, you'll go first.
Right.
You don't have to go through anything here, right? Look at that. Look at that, Robin.
You make
just
a
as good as a
cross.
church.
You make a cross.
Make a cross here.
There you
All right,
go.
There you go. Scott, the engineer. I'll give you some. And you don't have to go to church now, but everyone will think you're really into
There you go. Nice.
We mentioned the Albany affiliate is doing a contest for your premiere, and one of the judges said that if we got on the air today, that he would vote for us to come to your premiere.
Well, then go ahead and mention your names.
Okay, this Kevin O'Brien and Layla.
Hey, you want ashes or you just wanted the plug?
No, I want ashes.
You want ashes?
I dragged her down to meet you.
Are you a Jew too?
No, I'm Italian.
You're Italian? That's
So
good.
you need ashes.
Yeah, it gets a little in your eyes. It's good for you. Know what? Here's Nicole. She'll have ashes. Nicole.
Now you can't wash that off, Nicole.
I don't know what you got on there. Hey, Rodney, you want ashes, really?
Give me an ash. Yeah. I like little ash.
Did you go see Rodney's movie?
No, not yet. He wouldn't let me in.
All right.
He wants to get into everything free now.
You said you were going to do
What's
me
the name of that
time.
band again?
Seventh Heaven.
Seventh Heaven. I got a tape. All right. Go ahead. Good-looking guy, a big rock star. All right, here. Look at this maniac. Right there. There's one for you. Come here, one testicle, dude.
Yeah,
Let me hear your voice again.
Hello.
Hey, what's happening? Yeah. Do you think your voice changed after you lost one of your testicles?
Probably not.
Probably.
I haven't been late since it happened.
Well, how long ago was this?
It's 5 years.
Wow.
Familiar Robin.
He plays with himself.
Thank you.
All right.
Since February 17th,
All right, good.
92.
Wow.
Wow, you know the date, the last time you had sex. Who was
It was removed.
It was removed, I see. All right, let me give some to Nicole's husband, because he's a brave man. You're definitely not going to heaven. All right, there you go. All right, and there it is, Robin, your quickie Ash Wednesday ceremony.
There you go.
Thank you. A
Can I
service.
mention the phone number?
Oh, Nicole.
Please.
Always plugging.
That was a service of the Howard...
First time I ever asked for a plug on this show.
A service of the Howard Stern Show, Ash Wednesday. Go ahead, plug your number.
Okay. The number is 718-326-5491, or you can email me at MissBigBass at AOL.com.
Amazing.
Something weird about that business. How many clients do you have now?
Wacky business.
Quite a few.
Really?
And people
Everybody
come
has been
every
really
day
nice.
or something?
Everybody that I have met has been so nice. I mean, just really, really nice people.
Robin,
How did you know that this was going to be a business?
A lot of women bodybuilders to supplement their incomes will do either private training or wrestling.
I understand our director from the E! Show, Scott DePace, goes to you. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
It is true. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
it's all true.
Actually, it's not true.
No,
he has
it's
a
not.
heart attack. All right. Everybody, we're going to do the news for you next. That's all our Ash Wednesday friends, and then we'll be back right after the news.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. Michael listening.
The cheerful egomania that is Howard Stern.
Humble yourselves before me.
The Howard Stern Show.
Oh, he's Robert Crazy with the news.
There's that beautiful music of Robin's. You hear that theme song in your sleep?
No, actually, I don't think about it
At
after
all.
the show. I try to erase it from my memory.
When you go on, like I know you're going to do the talk show circuit around the movie and stuff, do you think they'll play your theme when you walk
I
out?
hope so. I hope that they pick up on it on certain talk shows because I should be piped out to my music.
And do you think that Fred should make a special tape to give to the talk shows so that they have a copy of your music?
Well, that would be nice if Fred would offer that service.
Certainly would. Right. All right, Fred. Think about that. And also, shows that have a band, I think you'd want to give score to.
I don't know if we can go that far, but surely they can find something. They have a band, they can certainly transpose it from the tape that Fred
Beautiful.
sends them.
Beautiful song. Very, very beautiful. Congratulations, Robin.
Well, it's certainly become me.
Very few people have an actual theme song.
I know, you don't have
No, I do not. I do not have a King of
I
All
have
Media
something
theme.
you don't have.
That's right. You have about 3 things I don't have.
Well, you have one thing I don't.
Barely. All right, what is in the news, Robin?
Well, you know, we can't seem to get away from O.J. Simpson. Yesterday, he finally spoke about the verdict in his libel case in which he was assessed punitive damages of $25 million.
It's not fair. Even if I did kill those people, which I did not, but even if I did kill them, who do you know that's worth $12.5 million? Who has a bounty on their head like that?
Oh, it's not over by a long shot.
It's not over by a long shot.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he's going to have to go through that again. It's absolutely over.
He thinks, you know, his best bet is being in the court. So he's just going to stay there.
Believe me, it's over by a long shot.
Meanwhile, the
It's going to appeal.
former attorneys for O.J. are doing the talk shows. Former jurors are doing the talk shows. Anise Aschenbach, who was the white juror on the original jury that heard the criminal case, says now she has changed her mind
Oh, please, tell her to stay home.
about the verdict. Here is Miss Aschenbach.
Oh.
The pictures of the shoes, OJ's testimony, Al Collins' testimony, Nicole's diary, and all these things. I feel if we'd had those at the first trial.
Oh, yeah. The first trial didn't have enough evidence for her.
Sure, you know, speaking for myself, of course, the verdict would have been different.
Yeah, unbelievable. No, if there was about 10 or 11 other white people on the jury, you might have voted.
Her verdict would have been different.
Her verdict originally was guilty. Trust me. I don't care what she says on these talk shows.
Are you saying this is a white thing?
I'm saying that this is a woman who could not stand up to the pressure of the black people on the jury.
If she was surrounded by white people,
Yes.
she would have felt differently.
Absolutely.
So this was a racially motivated vote.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
I'm saying the first one was racially motivated.
But on her part.
Yeah, the second one wasn't. The second was a bunch of people who heard a mountain of evidence and thought clearly. They weren't aggravated by
I'm
race.
simply saying you said this woman voted this way because she was surrounded by black people.
Yes.
If she was surrounded by white people, she would have voted
Right.
differently.
She would have had a clear head and voted her
Then how
on conscience.
can you say that the other jury was completely unaware of race?
Oh, because race wasn't an issue in this case at all. For the black people, it was.
No.
The white people didn't have an agenda. They wanted to see
Maybe
a
there
guilty
was
man.
a white person like Mrs. Aschenbach on the jury who could have been swayed either way, depending on the color of the jury.
No,
The first jury was racially
You're
motivated.
making nonsense.
No, I'm
This
not.
is not.
That makes total.
You
Does that make
have
nonsense to you?
No idea
Is that
what
nonsense?
you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't need to know where you're coming from on this. You're not listening.
Jackie never knows where anybody's
No,
coming from.
that's
Why
not.
turn to him?
No, the first trial. I'll say it as clearly so you understand. The
I'm
first
simply
trial was a
saying
racial
that these
trial.
are blanket statements, hasty generalizations that have no
hasty
validity.
generalizations. It's the only honest evaluation you'll hear.
No validity.
You think
You're
the black
making
people?
the same
You think the?
observation that everyone else
You
is.
think the black people on that first jury gave an
no,
accurate?
obviously they were racially motivated.
Of course.
But you're saying this woman only voted that way because she was surrounded by black
Yes,
people.
absolutely, absolutely.
You can't say that.
I did. I went to an all-black school. You should see the nonsense I went along with. It's completely crazy.
Just because you did it doesn't mean
It's
everybody
cuckoo logic.
would.
It's cuckoo logic, and
cuckoo,
she
baby.
doesn't. And she doesn't have the balls to
Wait
stand
a
up to black
minute.
people.
You don't know that woman.
Yeah, I know her. I know her all too well.
All that evidence.
I've met lots of white women who are
You
phonies.
know what? You know what?
She's a hypocrite.
I
Tell her to sit the hell home. Tell this. What's her name again? Annie Buchenbach. Tell her to sit the hell home. A goddamn hypocrite.
Let me simply say this. Maybe you are like the majority of people, and maybe I am in the minority,
Good.
but I am not swayed by
I'm smarter than other people.
public opinion.
Well, she was. Trust me.
So I believe that there are people who can just vote their conscience,
Okay. Well,
no
she
matter
didn't.
what else is
Now
going
she's coming out and going, oh, now I see this real. Now if they had only presented it that way. Yeah. Believe me, Marsha Clark did a good enough presentation.
Picture of shoes?
Yeah. A picture of shoes. Guilty. Like, that would change your mind. A picture of shoes. There's blood all over the place. Picture of shoes. What a nitwit.
Okay.
The black people, I understand what they did. They just basically said, hey, screw white man. Any black man is going off. That was that.
But what did she do?
She wanted to get out of there.
She wanted to get out of there. She could have sit there and argue with
I
them.
believe you're listening to Jackie and letting
He's right.
him put words in
He's
your mouth.
absolutely right.
Oh, he's never been right.
Well, he's right
Even
today.
If he's right, it's an accident.
No, maybe.
You're a pain in the ass. Ask me if that's right.
Anyway, go ahead.
Athley Bailey was also doing Larry King's show last night.
There's another guy.
And he says this verdict proves two things.
Number one, the burden of proof really was on O.J. Simpson to prove that he didn't do it in this jury's mind. And number two, this case should never have been tried in Santa Monica, and it should not have been tried by this judge.
Try it here.
That's three things, you idiot.
Yeah. Could you imagine this guy? He's an old man. Oof. Listen to this guy.
Why not in Santa Monica?
He's still
What
running.
difference does it make where the trial is held?
Makes a big difference.
But it shouldn't.
You know where he should have held the trial? The same place he held the first trial. That's what he's saying.
If it's got to be OJ as your defendant, you can't try it in Santa Monica.
No, you got to try it in Harlem.
The stupidest thing. Then he's saying, I'm not a good lawyer.
Right.
It all depends on where the case is heard.
Johnny Cochran, F. Lee Bailey are the worst attorneys. Would you hire if Johnny Cochran in a fair trial? I'm talking about. Would you hire Johnny Cochran? He'd be the last guy you'd hire. He did a horrible
I
job.
would hope not to need Johnny Cochran.
Right. Yeah. Believe me, I'd rather kill myself. I'm not a good attorney. It's a joke.
But that's what F. Lee Bailey is just saying about himself.
Right. Oh, F. Lee Bailey knows he's a horrible attorney. That's what he's saying. You're absolutely right. You have to try this kind of case around black people. I can't try this case.
You can't win this
Listen,
case in Santa Monica.
Between you and me, putting F. Lee Bailey and Johnny Cochran aside, there ain't no attorney on this planet in a fair trial that could give O.J. a good run for his money. The guy's as guilty as sin. I mean, he's so guilty. The fact that they got this guy off is complete fluke.
That's really
F. Lee
funny.
Bailey. Now he's going around F. Lee Bailey's an expert. They should have tried it here. They should have tried it. No, F. Lee. Let's call it the way it is. You got off on a 1,000,001 shot. You're dealing with a whole race issue in this country.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard a lawyer say.
Yeah, he's a nitwit. F. Lee Bailey, I wouldn't hire him.
I need a better judge. I need a judge who's going to give me every point I want.
You know what he's saying?
And I need a jury that'll just go along with me.
Yeah, he's saying, look, O.J.'s guilty. You got to get this guy off. You got to get a whacked out jury like the first one.
And a wacky judge who gets stunned by TV cameras.
Oh, yeah, who's busy with timepieces on his bench. That's what you need. You got to try this.
Well, nobody should ever hire him.
Of course. He's telling you.
Funniest thing I've ever
The guy's
heard.
screaming for help. I never heard anybody like that. That guy's a complete whack job.
Lawyer he is.
What you got to say is you want to get O.J. off, you need black peer pressure. What's wrong with you? He said, I'm no kind of attorney. Unbelievable.
That is the best.
Yeah.
What else else does F. Lee Bailey? What other enlightening things does he have to say?
I'm very, very suspicious of why these photographs turned up so late and so fortunately in time for the plaintiffs. Something is rotten in Denmark.
Denmark.
Are you in Denmark? Then I know what's rotten.
I can assure you something is rotten in Denmark. That there was nothing rotten there.
That was funny. F. Lee Bailey, I forget all these other comedians. F. Lee Bailey is the funniest man in America.
I thought The Amazing Kreskin was the funniest man in America, based on this fax you gave me. Here's a quick one. I'll interrupt the news with some more news. Kreskin sends me a fax. The Amazing Kreskin, the guy with the psychic abilities.
Yes.
Dear Howard. By the way,
he doesn't have psychic abilities.
Right. With today's announcement of the Oscar nominees, you will find a prediction I made on CNN to be accurate. Namely, Madonna did not receive any nominations. Kreskin predicted that. If my trend of accuracy continues, you should clear space on your shelves for a couple of Oscars. Now I believe. Give me a call if you want to talk about this further. I think we could have some fun with it. Listen,
oh, God.
Kreskin, I just had as much fun as I'm going to have with that.
I was going to say, that fax is about as much fun as you can get out of it.
There's your fun. Right out in the garbage. Go ahead, Rob.
Speaking of the Oscars, the nominations were announced yesterday, and everybody is making a big deal about the so-called snub of Madonna.
Oh, please.
Why does she automatically deserve a nomination?
Here's the deal. She's a smart woman, this Madonna. I'm good at promotion. She keeps screaming, I'm going to get an Oscar nomination. I deserve an Oscar nomination. I deserve an Oscar nomination. Then when she doesn't get one, they call it a snub. There was no snub. She didn't deserve one.
I mean, here, these people worked hard and they got nominated. All we're reading about today is Madonna's snub.
Well, because, first of all, big movie studios cannot figure out what's going on. All the big movies get overlooked by the Academy, and all these independent films are now being recognized. And let me tell you something. It bothers the big studios because
of course,
an Oscar win or a nomination means increased business at the box office. But what is going on is film is very disappointing. I analyzed this 4 years ago. That's why I got into the film business, Robin. The films I predicted. Thank you. I predicted the trend that independent film would become more desirable. Why? Because they're not using the same people over and over again to star in these movies. They're creating stories that are a little bit offbeat. They're unusual. They don't fit into the Hollywood mold. Now, that is why Private Parts is successful. Why are all these now newspaper people sitting and going, oh, my God, this movie's so different? First of all, just the fact that we're in it makes it different.
That changes it.
Secondly, script. If it ain't on the page, it ain't on the stage. How many times have I said that?
You say that all the time.
4 years of the development of that. Acting, directing, producing.
You got a 5-point plan there or something?
Oh, yeah. It's a sweep. So what we have done, even though we're with one of the biggest studios in the world.
Yes, because I was going to say, you didn't go independent.
Yes, I did, because I had script approval. So it didn't matter that I was with a big studio. I had the best of both worlds. I was able to make my quirky film with a big studio. Truly a visionary. Myself, Howard Stern. Thank you.
It was really funny to me because Billy Bob Thornton, who was here last week, and we were saying, what happens if you get an Oscar nomination? And he said, like that could happen. And, of course, he was nominated for an Oscar.
Well, everyone knows why that happened. My endorsement of the film right before the voting occurred.
What? The ballots were already in.
No, they were not. You're wrong. You don't know that.
There were a couple late entries.
Take some credit.
My point here is
Thank you.
that the man doesn't, he's not even qualified, he's not a member of the Academy. He can't even vote for himself.
Right.
He says, I don't even know how you join the Academy.
Me neither.
But there he is. He's nominated.
I know someone who was an Academy member. And as a matter of fact, the reason I knew that the voting, in fact, he voted just recently. Voting happens very quick. And he was saying, I don't even know what to vote for because it's so confusing this year. So I told him what to vote for. I said, give Billy Bob the nomination, give this one, that one, the other one. I figured it all out for him. So I really got to vote this year.
So you voted for Secrets and Lies? And
yes. No, that I didn't vote for. Well, I wasn't going to vote for Jerry Maguire.
Well, it got nominated.
It wasn't a great film. There was very few good films out this year.
Not any of the big ones.
No.
Definitely not. So anyway...
what about Tom Arnold's movie, Stupids? Didn't get anything?
No, totally overlooked. Totally
ignored.
So once again, let's go back here and revisit the nominating
Thank you.
ceremony yesterday. Here's Mira Sorvino.
What is she doing?
Reading the nominees for Best Director.
Why don't they ever ask me to read these?
Next year.
Okay. I would be available. Mira Sorvino.
Anthony Minghella for The English Patient. Joel Cohen for Fargo. Milos Forman for The People vs. Larry Flint.
You're kidding.
Mike Lee for Secrets and Lies. And Scott Hicks for Shine.
Boy, who knew Mira Sorvino could read so good?
She's no gorilla.
No.
And here she is announcing the Oscar nominees for Best Supporting Actor.
Cuba Gooding Jr. and Jerry Maguire.
He was good.
William H. Macy in Fargo.
He was good.
Armin Mueller-Stahl in Shine.
Who knows?
Edward Norton in Primal Fear.
I saw that.
And James Woods in Ghosts of Mississippi.
I'm not going to watch that. That depresses me. Him running around in old man's makeup.
So anyway, here is Cuba Gooding Jr.'s reaction to being nominated.
I'm not going to buck tradition. It is good to be nominated, and I seriously don't care if I win.
No, sure he doesn't.
Right.
But he says that he and Tom Cruise got on the phone and were just screaming unintelligently at each other after they found out they were both nominated.
Unintelligently or unintelligibly? Which
well,
do you,
it's unintelligently because
I
they were
see.
just
All right.
screaming.
Just double-checking.
Unintelligibly would mean they were saying something, but it couldn't be understood.
I see.
But they weren't making it. They were making nonsense sounds, so it
Interesting.
wasn't meant
So it's
to mean
unintelligently. All right. Just double-checking the news and accuracy in media. All right.
Meanwhile, we've been talking about these
I got
ratings.
confused between unintelligently and unintelligibly. I had to check the news. What was that?
I was right again.
I love that music.
Okay, baby. Okay. Let's go on.
All right, go ahead.
We are now using a rating system for TV shows.
Go ahead.
And there's an organization, I suppose, that has been checking
Interesting.
the rating system. You know, now that we've got a rating system, we must check it.
Sounds like a great job.
The wackos who wanted the rating system in the first place, they're not satisfied that now they have it. Now they've got to complain about it. So he is the chairman of Media Research, or the
Important.
Media Research Center.
Important
His
man.
name is Brent Bozell.
Bozell.
And he says that as it stands now, this new rating system is almost useless.
Amazingly, nothing on primetime network television garnered a TVM rating. Not steamy sex scenes on The Pretender on NBC, not naked women on Orleans on CBS, not gruesome violence on Maloney on CBS.
Who is this guy? You know,
I just told you who he was.
Jesus Christ. What a thing. Doesn't this guy want to be a success at his job instead of commenting on what those ratings should
Why
be on
would
TV?
you want to be a success at a job? That might be difficult
Yeah.
to do. This way you just get to criticize and comment and make yourself president of some stupid organization that you just created letterhead for.
Create something on your own. Damn. I mean, I guess in this community, though, people, hey, Brent, we heard you on the news.
He's the president of the Media Research Center.
Yes, and he was just on the news last night.
And you know what the Media Research Center means?
Nothing.
They watch TV.
I know. I watch TV, I just don't have letterhead.
What else could the Media Research Center do?
Hey, does E-Television get a rating? I wonder what our show is. TV 50. You got to be 50 or older to watch it. I wonder what that rating is.
He also says that a common swear word is being mouthed in several sitcoms.
Wow. What is it?
Well, play him.
Oh, he's going to say it? Oh, my goodness. How can we play it? Then we'll have to rate the show differently.
We can add a new one that researchers caught 3 times on PG-rated shows.
Oh, my God.
Which, while bleeped out, is clearly understandable when uttered. It's the F word that is now on primetime television.
Thank you. Our society will go to hell now.
I love it. Researchers. They're television watchers.
Yeah, researchers. It's pretty funny. We got to get letterhead.
The researchers found they were watching TV.
What's really funny, we're into these like letterhead guys because like whenever, like every once in a while, every couple of weeks, a different organization will complain about us either to like our sponsors and send out mailings and stuff.
and it's always like the advocacy media research group, and then, but like you find out it's a guy in Jersey with letterhead,
Yeah.
and he has no group or anything.
But the research is watching TV. I've been researching all this time and didn't even know it.
It's really funny. Like for a while, there was the National Stutterers Association. So I remember there was a letter written to the National Stutterers Association. Now we found out because this guy survived for years. This guy Ira is the only member.
Yeah.
He wrote it.
He's the whole organization.
Yeah. So I remember there was L.A. Times had a letter to the editor criticizing Betty Thomas or something about my movie. And it was from the National Stutterers. And Betty came and she goes, oh, my God, I got written up by the National Stutterers. I go, Betty, it's this guy, Ira.
People buy into it.
Yeah.
You don't even have to have heard of it, but you just say national
Yeah.
anything, and you give yourself a nice little name, and people are impressed.
So she says to me, what? I go, yeah, it's this guy. He's like a weird guy who writes letters.
Most of the day, he's on the Internet arguing with people.
Yeah. So she goes, oh, okay. But, you know, it like freaked her out.
It works. Because you look at that, the Media Research Center. Ooh.
Yeah.
You think there must be big offices somewhere.
Like I was chosen the most romantic couple of 1997. I realized there's probably some fat broad who's sitting in the PR department somewhere trying to get some free publicity.
And it worked.
Yeah.
But you know what? I read more of that little blurb they put out about you and Allison as the most romantic couple.
Yeah.
And it says that it just goes to show you that romance ain't all hearts and flowers.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly. Romance rears its ugly head.
The ugly side of romance.
It's like two dogs mating can also be romantic. No one can give me an out-and-out compliment.
A rave. No,
Yeah.
they got to throw a little arrow in there.
What else is in the news, Robin?
Let's see, where shall I go to next? Bill Parcells has taken over the New York Jets, and he says on his first day as the coach, he still expects to continue his winning tradition.
Every place I've ever been, that's always been my goal, to try to compete for a championship and to instill in the players the pride to do that.
Well, good luck. Nobody else has been able to do that with that team.
Yeah, he's got to work a miracle there. Those guys suck. They got some good players, too. It's just they never got it together.
Somehow, but they don't play as a team. There's something wrong there.
I think Parcells is going to give them roofies. Threaten to rape them if they don't play well. You got to resort to vicious
He must
tactics.
have some special tactics.
Yeah.
And Dennis Rodman returned to the lineup of the Bulls last night. How was it after coming off that 11-game suspension?
I could have did a little bit better, you know, but being out for 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, he kind of hampered a little bit.
You know, he's a funny guy. It's like I always like after he gets fined or suspended and stuff, like he comes back like all mellow and you go, but gee, what? You know, he seems okay. And then like after a while, he gets.
Well, you know, last night he didn't kick a cameraman, but he ran off the court and fell into a cameraman again. And this time he turned around and said, "I'm sorry," into the camera. He didn't kick.
Right.
You know, like he knows how to control himself today.
Yeah.
But you know, as soon as they get back to one of those really heavy games, you never know what's going to happen with Dennis.
It'd be cool if he pulled out a knife and killed somebody.
Oh.
One of the fans or something. Escalated it.
And here he is telling the reporters what Michael Jordan said to him on his return.
He said, "Welcome back." That was it. No, that shows you that he knows the type of person I am, player I am.
Man, a few words. Welcome back.
I don't know why Michael Jordan welcomes these people back.
Well,
that's more money he could have. Because they don't lose when these other people sit down. Michael can play this game by himself.
There you go.
Guess he likes the break. And here's Phil Jackson, the coach, talking about Dennis Rodman's return.
It was a game in which it was a very physical play underneath between he and Mason, and it was a game that's going to contain a lot of contact, a lot of controversial calls, and given that kind of circumstances, you knew that it was going to be one that was going to test his resiliency.
Who told you that?
Nobody has anything to say. You know what they...
Out of control. We don't know what to say.
You can hear these guys think in the back of their mind what they really are thinking, and then this controlled answer they give is so funny. It's like, well, if you want to know the truth, this guy's completely out of control. We have a big problem, but he's such a good player that we're afraid to just boot him out of here because we know some other team will pick him up.
And we don't want to have to play again.
Yes, but as far as I know what to do with him, hell, what am I, a psychiatrist?
Really?
I don't know. We should keep him in a cage.
What am I supposed to say?
Right. Phil Jackson. Yes, it was a very testy game.
Well, he was having a lot of physical stuff with,
I think
another guy.
Was his point that there was a lot of physical stuff going on, and he managed not to kick anyone, so therefore he's better now?
No, I think he was talking about the game where he actually kicked someone.
Oh, I see.
That, he was already under a lot of pressure on the court.
I see.
So when the camera got in his way, he lashed out.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense.
Now, how do you feel about this? There's an AIDS patient in Florida who would like his doctor to be able to assist him in committing suicide at some point.
I feel the doctor should be allowed to do it.
Well, a judge has now denied him
that right.
That right.
Of course, because murder is against the law here. So what do you do?
I guess what these judges are saying is that they don't care how much you're suffering. You have to stay until your body just gives out.
That's right. You can't die with any kind of dignity.
What the hell is wrong with them?
There's a problem in this world.
Who the hell would tell somebody, no, you have to go through incredible pain and suffering?
You are compassionate. You are right again. In fact, why doesn't ever Dan Rather, when he reads the news, make commentary?
Are their robes too tight? What's wrong with
robes are too tight. You hit it right on the head. Really?
Is there no oxygen getting to their brain?
Really, man. Well, you're right.
His lawyer says that this guy, Charles Hall, who was 34 and contracted AIDS from a blood transfusion, suffers persistent pain, may need a feeding tube soon, and is in pretty bleak condition.
Yeah. So let the guy check out.
The judge doesn't care.
Nope. Wants him alive so he can finish out the days in pain.
Ugh.
Like if you saw a horse suffering or a dog, you would shoot it.
Let him go.
Yeah.
It's amazing what we do. The mother of Timothy McVeigh, who is the the chief suspect, accused in the Oklahoma bombing.
Mm-hmm.
His mother was just committed to a mental hospital.
I'm gonna bless him.
Really? I can't believe she's not going to be there to support him during the trial.
Gee, Mom, when I need you most.
Mildred Frazier, 52, of Fort Pierce, Florida, was taken by a friend to an emergency room after exhibiting psychotic behavior, and a handgun was recovered, according to a police report. Frazier was admitted under a law that allows temporary commitments to mental hospitals for people considered to be a danger to themselves or others.
Anybody have $500 so I can wrestle Nicole Bass?
McVeigh faces trial on March 31st, accused of bombing the Alfred P. Murray Federal Building in 1995, killing 168 people and injuring about 500.
Right.
Well, it certainly wasn't because of the family he came from. We have a problem here in the state of New York. We are feuding with the state of Georgia.
We are?
Yes.
We got a problem.
What is the problem, though?
The governor removed the Georgia state flag.
Right.
From the Capitol yesterday. Somewhere up there, I guess they got all the state flags. And the Georgia flag, of course, has the stars and bars of the Confederacy on it.
Right.
And some black lawmakers complained. So Governor Pataki said, take it down.
Yeah, if it's offending people, take it down. It makes sense.
Here is Governor Pataki.
He's a guy, he understands common sense, Pataki. Take it down, that's all.
It is a symbol of hatred, not just for minorities or African Americans, for all Americans who understand that we have to move together as a people with respect.
He's going to be president, this guy. You wait and see. I backed a winner.
But the people in Georgia are a little bit upset. Here is Brian Joyce from the Georgia State House.
I think it was an act of ignorance and arrogance that New Yorkers are sometimes famous for displaying.
Shut down!
That means they're usually Jews. Well, Pataki's on the Jew.
New Yorkers.
New Yorkers. Now, listen, look, it is a fact that the Confederate flag represents a time in history where there were people banding together behind this Confederate flag to endorse slavery. That was their main issue. So if you're a black guy, you don't want to be reminded of slavery. It's a particularly upsetting thing.
Well, the whole country should not want to be reminded of slavery. It's a very embarrassing thing.
Right. Well, yeah. Except for some white people who still yearn for that.
White people in Georgia.
I'm looking for free help. I mean, between you and me. But look, so no one wants to be reminded of that. So it's
it would be like the Nazis,
right?
Flag still flying in Germany.
It doesn't. Last I checked, it did. Schweinhund bastard.
Not official.
Keep your eye on them. I guarantee in the next 50 years we're at war with those Germans again.
They're coming back. Huh?
They'll be back. Hey, the Nazi flag flies at Fred's apartment. And the Confederate flag.
At least no one can see it there.
Right. At least it's hidden away. You're right. Fred, I take it back. You're discreet.
So anyway, so now we're at war with Georgia.
All right.
And that's what's happening today.
Thanks, Robin. Let me just remind some people about some of our friends who visited today. Tom Arnold and Julie, their new movie, his new movie is Touch. It opens this Friday with Bridget Fonda and Christopher Walken. Will Chamberlain's book, I need the phone number.
It's right here.
Thank you. Will Chamberlain's book, you can order it 1-800-280-1776. And also Jackie, the Penthouse joke page Martland. Is Sergeant Pecker and the Joke Man are each 78 wild minutes. Only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Jackie's joke CDs are now available in major record stores coast to coast on Oleo Records. For information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. Fred's going to read the plugs right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Hey, Freddie, read these plugs.
I will. And here you go. King Norris at Big Sur every Monday, usually. Something else is going on. Big Sur is found on 80th and 3rd in Manhattan. We'll be there next Monday. Also, February 22nd, that's not this week, it's next week, Cadillac Bar in Hoboken. Dee Snider will be signing autographs at the Thunderfest Rock and Roll Convention. That's Sunday the 16th at the Holiday Inn Convention Center in Orlando, Florida. Stuttering John hosts a very special beauty contest at Fantasies in Keyport, New Jersey. That's this Thursday night at 9 p.m. And if you're planning a wedding or a party and you want the best in music, right? Well, call Scott the Engineer, Rocket Entertainment, 718-BAG-5040.
Great show. We'll see you tomorrow.
Howard Stern.